It's fresh next week. Just take the lockout for this week. And it's gonna be fresh next week.
That's fine.
Why wouldn't you want to? Why wouldn't you want to join Raiders? You've already got Shriekwing and Dogs down. Shows that they're good. Does it not?
Are you not entertained?
Are you not entertained?
Are you logging in, Quasi?
Yeah. Was on my alt. I'm switching over. What? Yeah, in just a second.
Hey Cap, when you're ready, I'm ready.
I'm not jumping down there with just one healer here.
Been a hunter?
Oh, I'm already down here.
Crazy, not stupid. Crazy. There's a difference.
Come join. Come play with us.
This just seems like a
Sounds
bad
like
idea.
trap.
But here I come.
I mean, you can jump down there and take out the small rats. Just don't hit the unusual size rat, and you'll be fine. Someone cook this portal, please. And then I'm waiting for Quasi to
I've
get
been
on.
sleep clicking it the entire time.
It's loading.
Apparently, it doesn't make you get up, which is kind of hilarious.
You're hilarious.
You're hilarious.
Oh, thank you. Oh, there goes Liquid. Oh, no,
You
he's
dead.
fine.
Death Strike.
Hiya. Alright, I'm here. What's going on? Brett's out here too.
Yeah, I summoned her out there.
Ooh. Accept?
Oh, we got the big one.
That's what she said.
Oh yeah.
You got two big ones, buddy.
Wait. That's not how this works.
I already died from the dot. Why did you have to pull so early?
And we lost it.
Threat. No, no one here can cleanse diseases, I don't think. We don't have a monk, we don't have a priest.
Not yet.
Oh, you shit, you're keen.
I only meant to kill one.
I'm just gonna stay up here and kill.
Mm-hmm.
Be careful you don't get aggro, because it will glitch them out and fuck us all.
I only meant to get the one rat.
Oh, I misdirected. My bad. Oh crap, now I have the debuff.
I got an AFK 2-6, you guys be fine.
Not like this.
Ray Kyrian Pop.
Where's my BOE drop? I wanna be able to buy the auctioneer mounts. Actually, who's the one that keeps getting the BOEs? Was that Rubio?
Not me.
Someone in our raids before used to get the BOEs all the time. Who was the lucky bastard?
Hold everyone in.
Sorry about that. I'm back. Someone's pet is just standing in here.
Is it a spider?
The pet? No, it's a Death Knight's pet.
Oh, okay. I was like, my spiders are kind of lazy, so I wouldn't be surprised.
It was the Dark Transformation Death Knight's pet as well, so they're just blatantly missing out on DPS. Ow. Oh shit, okay. Can everyone please stack?
Please.
It does help for the jumping.
Ouch. Doing this with 2 healers is kind of painful.
I don't think Wet's here yet.
Yeah,
No,
she just got here.
Yeah.
Okay, so we were doing it with 1 healer. I was just looking at the healing meters. I thought, is it only 1 healer healing here? That might explain a bit.
Res, please. Okay.
Thank you.
Oh, what the fuck?
Yeah, boy. Thank you, thank you. Alright, peace out. No, I'm just kidding.
There's my Twitch. I should go back too.
Yeah, you got Tourette's, right? Your Twitch?
Hmm?
What?
What?
Huh?
What?
I was just saying I don't know how you feel about promotion. Like I don't want to.
I don't think that. I don't know. Toke can say for sure. I don't think anyone in our group cares.
Except Timedin's not here, so that I know of.
London stealing my thunder. I guess we're moving to their server.
What?
Oh.
Probably to make it easier.
When everyone else is already in here?
Did you read what she said?
No.
She said, "You're on the wrong server. This is my bright idea at 4 a.m. with Shammy."
Yeah.
You guys should go link your server
But yeah,
Might-
we should probably do that.
so people that haven't been here can join. Until then, I'll go sit in my chat.
I'll be back in just a minute.
Okay.
And she's not even in here.
I know.
Classy.
She will be.
Malfoy is though.
Yeah, he's probably relaying the message.
What's up?
Where is she? She in disc?
I mean, she's at her computer. I just don't think she's jumped in chat yet. Yeah, and she put the Discord link in y'all's general chat.
Yeah, I just saw that. She's on her game. She's just waking up, correct?
Yep,
Yeah.
and her face hurts.
I could just imagine.
Yeah, those deep cleanings are no joke.
36 stabs to her face, correct?
Yep.
Yikes. Is she getting surgery on her jaw?
No, this is just a deep cleaning, and then at another appointment she'll have fillings and a root canal.
Yeah, that's the surgery one she was talking about. I feel bad for her. A deep cleaning is not as painful as getting 4 wisdom teeth pulled at the same time, but it's up there.
Oof.
Apparently, I'm joined 100. Do I win anything?
Congratulations. Yep. I mean that's all we can offer you, really.
That's exactly what I wanted for Christmas.
Awesome.
I'll give you 50 gold from the guild bank. How about that?
Liquid's just showing off now.
Mm-hmm. He likes to do that.
Ooh, almost stacked them.
Since it is London and Sham's idea, I'm going to let Sham raid lead. So when Sham gets in here, you listen to him or whoever's the raid leader.
It will
I'm
be
pretty sure it's
impossible
Sham.
not to. Trust me.
Sham is raid lead, correct?
Yes.
Yeah, I'm not going to clash heads with him. I'm just going to let him take the lead.
I was just gonna say you're not gonna get a word in edgewise, but
Oh yeah, I will. The three of us talked. He already realizes that there's two raid leaders in here.
yeah.
We both know what to do. We both have our strats. He clarified if I was using the limit strats, so
Gotcha.
we're not so far off.
Is he? Because that's the video I was watching.
I tried inviting him to the raid group when he popped in, and he declined it because that's smart.
Hi, London.
He declined mine too.
Ooh, you quiet today.
I mean, I'm guessing he's not coming on the druid.
He's swapping.
Oh, that's
Ooh.
true.
You do sound like you got hit by a bug. Ouch.
That's what 36 needles to your face will do.
Aww.
Oh, London.
You'll be okay. You got ice packs if you need them. How many people do you have coming, London? Because I still have one more raider who wants to come.
Just give me a second. I'm trying to get Shami on the right character and to get in here.
Okay. Okay, you guys still have some more coming. I'll.
Oh, and there's Ember. Gotta have Ember. Favorite survival hunter.
The dude is my favorite survival hunter. Do you know the dude?
Uh-uh.
Oh no, that was a different group. I was doing heroics with this other group. The dude, 226 survival hunter.
Ember, what are you after I gave you that belt?
I am 224 now.
Nice.
Nice.
That
Dude,
belt was a
he-
big upgrade, wasn't it?
It is for my raid set, because my like Mythic Plus Legendary is on my belt, but I had this like real shit one for my single target. So,
Gotcha.
very stoked.
Well, I'm glad you won that role.
Yeah.
I'm glad I won it too.
Totally. I don't have raid lead, London. I gave it to Maximus. That's why we're in here. Unless he gave it back to me.
Pass it off to Brett,
Scammy.
even though she has assist.
Your assist? Toke.
Yeah, I have assist though. I just can't pass raid lead over. Do my markers? Here, I'll just place my markers and see if they ring a bell to you guys. Obviously, it's not going to be an exact placing, but
Can we get a closet down, please, so we can summon a couple people?
Sure.
Thank you.
see what Shammy does with those markers when he gets in here.
And I try inviting his shaman, he also declines that. Because why not?
He's just being difficult now.
Indeed. Yo-yo?
up?
Wondering if I was in the right place. So quiet.
Alright.
Hey, Timden.
Something, Obi.
Summoning you now.
Something I know what?
Summoning you.
Oh, I'm in fight. But
Oh, okay.
yeah. Either way. Have you started your stream, I'm assuming?
Mine's on already, yeah.
I'll post once I go live in like 5 minutes or so.
Yeah.
There's that one too.
There you go.
Is he cranky that I started farming?
Probably.
I'm just trying to be efficient. I'm sorry. It's all ready for him. He should be happy.
You would think that.
Toke, is that Diablo 3 font that you're using?
Morpheus, yes. I like it.
I like it. I do not like the trail. I've got the circle on my cursor, but I don't know.
The cursor trail.
Yeah.
I mean, it does get annoying from time to time, but
The
lets you know where
circle?
my mouse is.
Or
This-
He has trails.
I have
Oh.
cursor trail, and I have the cooldown mouse over thing.
I don't like it. I don't like the cooldown either. I like just the circle.
yeah, I have the circle with the cooldown on it.
I mean, when I have no cooldowns pumping and it's just a plain white circle, and I'm baked as fuck, I like having the trail so I know where my mouse is.
And lactose. Weekora.
He's not used to the efficiency. Well, like, legit, there's not a single fucking pug in here tonight.
Yeah. And I only have like an hour from now that I can even go. This is 2 hours later for us.
Yeah, you usually start in 5 minutes though, don't you?
Or at least try to.
Yeah, I started forming in an hour and 10 minutes ago, so we can be ready and just jump right in, get the explanations, and just fucking pull right at 9:15. And then I still have 1 to 2 more raiders on hold, on standby right now already.
I think we just need one more healer right now.
You're not a pug, Liquid. Fuck you.
No, he means he's literally a pug, like the breed.
What?
You're a pug? Woof, 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 woof.
Mhm.
Tommy, thank you. I appreciate it, bro.
Well, we do have fucking... the groups for... Does he not have the Vigora?
Probably not.
He doesn't like the weak aura. He wants people to be paying attention and ping their shit.
Fair enough. I mean, I
Easy.
did have them going, but blink your shit,
Easy
please.
3-month streak.
If you have heraldry or hymnal, Murdoch, you're not running And also you can go down there. I'm still target farming fucking Heroics SLG, and I still haven't gotten my 220 trinket.
I got it off Danny last week, or yeah, I got 220. My abyss is the weapon drop though. I want that.
If you need to get to your Covenant, London, and switch conduits and shit.
Alright, Renobi. I'm set.
You're set, bro?
I'm set, man. I've got you. Oops. Put Milo in my title. I need to put you in, too.
Oh, yeah.
You know,
Sick.
priorities. Gotta add the little baby.
And then Tokes. Put Tokes into.
Yeah.
Toki. Thank you for the follow, by the way, Quasi.
Mm-hmm.
I just figured you would do that with the markers. Was I at least close? Let's see.
And can definitely bring the
now,
baby
though.
back on if you want red or whoever
Pardon,
else
London?
Watch.
What time did I'm sorry?
I was saying, can always bring the baby in if people want.
Well, yes, but if he's sleep, then let him sleep.
Yeah, he's kind of
Sleeping's a
asleep right now.
But if he's about to pee on you, then yes.
Oh, actually, he's a little bit awake still. And no, I'm not going to bring him on just to pee on me.
But that wasn't
He-
funny.
Ow, that hurt. But that was worth it.
He did it again this morning, little turd.
Oh, best.
Yeah, I've had to change laundry so much because of him. No, he's been good. He's been a little fussy. I think it's because I've changed a little bit of his food diet or something. His stomach's been kind of hurting today, but he's doing better now. At least the last like 5 or 6 hours, he's been doing better.
Poor little one.
And yes, I have now confiscated this raid to baby talk, so the rest of you can suck it.
It's okay. If they don't like babies, they can get the
Thank
fuck
you.
out.
Babies are amazing.
Serious question: is the F word against TOS?
No.
Cool. Hey, Shami.
Depends what F word. Food? Definitely not. Freaks? Probably not. Yes,
Have y'all
it is
talked
said.
to me more than 2 seconds? Okay. We're not as melee heavy as I'm usually having.
You're
So
welcome.
that's well, that defeats the whole plan I had set up last night. Because I was talking with Rhett about a strategy that would actually have hella worked if we had the melee that we had. Okay. Yeah, the 4 marks don't work. I've tried it with every pug group, it doesn't work. You gotta use a little bit of brain power.
We're also not a pug tonight. We have no pugs in here.
Yeah, but I haven't played with half these people. To me.
Synergy.
I'm a pug.
So
I'm gonna come heal it. Sham, why you no message me?
I literally just got on. I was mailing mats.
Yeah, I posted in Discord just to message me because I'm just leveling and all.
Yeah. And
In between
I literally
mythic.
just got on mailing mats, and I literally just got in here myself. Okay, whose lock gate is that? Let's not put that there yet.
Oh shit.
That was scary.
Yeah.
That was scary. I wasn't ready for that one. Okay, so here's what I'm thinking, right? To make this as simple, as easy as possible, I'm thinking, tanks, you obviously stand back here and whatever fuck shit, I don't give a fuck. Melee, kind of like loosely stack on this side of her butt, you know? And that way we can pop in and out of the like 2 circles if needed. So like, everyone kind of stands on triangle. If you have a soak, one go to square, one go to star, or sorry, one go to square, one go to purple, and kind of like get out of the way a bit. And then all of my ranged, I kind of want you guys to chill out, like over here or on this side. Pick a side. I don't really give a fuck, but pick a side. That way, melee have all this range, and we don't have to worry about anyone behind us or any of that, like accidentally hitting like overlapping beams. And if you're a ranged character, you guys can like bring your beam over here, or I guess on the other side as well. You can bring your beams over there and obviously dodge the tanks, and tanks can be aware of that. But you have all that have to drop a beam, and melee have all this have to drop a beam. That way, range don't have to worry about having to wait for a melee and wait for a melee's stupid self not to move, and vice versa. Melee don't have to move around the range. So like melee get this half, and then range will have the other half. Does that make sense?
Mhm.
So that's what I'm thinking. And with the ranged being like on star, for instance, if y'all want to be on that side, with ranged being on that side, you guys can obviously do your soaks as needed. There's gonna be 7 of you plus healers. And with melee, unless all the melee get the soaks, you know, we'll be pretty chillin'. Because obviously, like I said, melee will just kind of stand in the center and like kind of all stack up. Unless you have a soak, then you go to the side. And if you don't have these yet, it's semi-mandatory that you at least have those 2. What is that being raid warning? What the hell is this? Oh, it's so well, okay. So, can we move the lock gate from where I'm currently standing? I'm gonna put a skull on my head. Actually, I'm gonna put him in. Can I get a lock gate here to like I guess right around here somewhere? And I have 3 locks. Oh, nice. And then can I get a second lock gate from where I'm standing here to about there? That way range can have a lock gate they can press and do whatever, and melee can have one that they're not going to accidentally right click hitting the boss. Alright, give me that circle. And then we'll just obviously fuck them up, do whatever. And when we have to run out for consume, we'll just run out over here like where we're standing like usual. And then we go right back to that same spot and then just put the boss right back where she is. I'll put a skull right where she's standing. Just put the boss right back on that and rinse and repeat till she dies. Anyone have any questions about how to run it or anything?
I need a summon.
I'm gonna give, what's up? Yeah, you guys are back there on star. You guys have that whole half the room to drop lines however you want to drop lines. Melee will have this whole half the room to drop lines however we want to drop lines. I can't exactly go there because I don't have a stealth mechanic, but like you can also drop a beam right there, you know? Because tanks can move over a second and you guys can drop a beam there. Same thing with range. You guys have a beam spot over there on that side, you can drop a beam. Or range, considering how you need to be loosely stacked and obviously help with soaks as needed. But you guys can drop a beam here. I mean, like, you have plenty of room to drop beams and hide. And melee have plenty of room to be over here and drop beams. That way we don't have to worry about anyone behind us. We can just drop a beam to the side really fast. You don't have to buy a flask and drop a collagen. Yeah, like, if no one's standing there, that's the whole point. Is you guys have this, as long as you're not on blue, you guys have this whole half the room to do whatever the fuck you guys want.
I beat you to the cauldron. Save yours for later.
That's fine. But you guys have this whole half the room to kind of drop beams, however. Just don't come to the blue marker and onwards. That's the divider. So melee, we stay on this side of our divider. And to help split it up, I'm going to have Rhett and Kairos. I want you guys to be over here on the melee side. That way you don't have to worry about anyone being out of range or anything like that. You guys be on this side. And then Susie and Dubstep, I'll have you guys on the range side. You can stand wherever you want over there. And then obviously tanks, you guys can go stand in front of the boss, however y'all want to do it. That's pretty much the vision I'm seeing. And then obviously if all 4 melee get picked for the miasma soaks, then 1 or 2 of us will go to the range side and ranged. Use your fucking monitor and turn it on. And then vice versa, if all the ranged get 1 or 2 range, you guys come to the melee side. But then you immediately need to go back to your range side of the map, and melee go back to your melee side of the map. If you have your monitor turned on, I promise you this is easy. Lust on pull, I'll handle all heroisms and everything, so don't even worry about it. Please do not, and I cannot stress this enough, please do not B-res anyone unless it is called out. It doesn't matter when they die, unless they are literally number 1 on the DPS chart, don't B-res them. Let the idiot die. I'd rather have the B-res saved for a tank possibly dying than having an extra DPS up and then having to wipe because the tank dies. So unless it's called out, just please don't do it. Other than that, any questions? This is just any questions.
What's the demon gates for again?
So when consume happens, melee can pick this, use this gate right here to leave, or they can run out. Range can pick that gate or run out, however you want to do it. So if you're a melee and you're on triangle fighting the boss and she does her consume, you can either run to this lock gate that's right here, or you can just run straight out if you want. And then same thing on the range side, you guys can go to that lock gate.
Quick question, do you want all range on Star and not on Diamond?
Where's no, all range on that side of the map.
All range on that side of the map? Okay, I just want to double check.
So like, yeah, you're good.
Lock on one side.
Yep, so like if this square to moon is like a line divider, right? And except for consume when we go out, this is a line divider. If you're not a melee, you're not, this is the melee side. If you are ranged, you're on this side. That way you guys have all this range to drop beams, and you won't be like, well, a melee was in front of me, he didn't move, or vice versa. I didn't know a ranged person was behind me, I'm melee, I can't see behind me. You don't have to deal with any of that bullshit. Range have half the room and melee half the half room. We split it up, 2 healers on both sides, that way no one's out of heal range. You know. That's pretty much it. The miasma soaks, use your brain. If you're ranged, stand out to the side and range can hop in and out as needed. If you're a melee, you can go to square or you can go to diamond or just find an empty spot. And obviously, like I said, if you have those weak auras, you just pop in and out of the soaks as needed. Make sure they're about 60% HP at all times because you can't heal them. You go to the wall with the little spread mechanic. Don't just go a little bit out. If you want to stay where you are, that's fine, but you're soaking your own orb. So be warned. Don't drop an orb in the center unless you're soaking it. They don't really do that much damage unless you have miasma on you. They don't really do that much damage. If needed, we have 2 hunters that can run around and cleanse them with turtles. Any other questions? Comments, concerns? Double check something?
No? We good?
Nope. Okay.
What's the meaning of life?
And
42.
Check.
42.
69. 69.
By the way.
Yeah. And then for my melee, like I said, just try and stick to triangle. That way we can move in and out of soaks as needed. Obviously, you can be in between the 2 markers, but try and leave in between the markers for beams. For melee, ranged, good luck. Have your monitor turned on. You're welcome.
Hold on, Shami.
Yeah,
making a drink.
let's get a soul stone on one of our healers. It's not a B-res soul stone. Don't use it as a B-res unless it's called out to B-res. You want to use it as white protection. That way, you die and the whole way wipe for some reason, that healer uses the soul stone to come back alive and reses everyone. So you never release. Ever. Ever, 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 ever release. Cool?
Mm-hmm. Sorry, I was making a drink.
In case you don't know how to not release, there's a weak aura. Put it on. And we will have either one of the two druid healers or the shaman healer run back. If for some reason we don't have a soul stone on one of them, we'll have one of them run back because they're fast and come back and mass res. Other than that, if you're a DPS, I shouldn't see you release. If you're a tank, I shouldn't see you release.
Okay, I'm ready. I was in my kitchen. I was making a drink.
Did you mention the stacks with miasmas?
What you mean? You
What kind of
soak as
stack
needed?
was you after?
Yeah, what stack are you on?
10. 10 is the recommended, 15 if you really want to push healers, but 10 is generally a good number to get up to.
Yeah.
Before stepping up.
We get fort, please.
What's that?
Thank you.
I haven't played my shaman so long. If you're
Oh,
gonna
we did a
precast,
12
time your
shaman raid.
precast. If you're gonna
What do you
precast,
mean?
time your precast, right? So Malfoy, take that to the diamond. And you see how we have all this free room for beams? Make sure we're helping Malfoy get health back. Melee. Don't tunnel.
I can't move. I can't move. I'm logged out.
Did you lag?
I hope I didn't kill anybody.
Do we eat orbs for tanks?
If you want, yeah. I need people to soak me.
Don't die.
Get on me.
Not when
No.
I'm that though.
No one was on diamond or star.
Swap at 1 or 2.
Someone needs to soak for Rubio.
Swap. I am going to assume this is a wipe at this point.
Yes.
Oh yes.
If you don't
No, you
have
don't
those
got
weak auras installed, you gotta put the weak auras on. It's mandatory. You gotta be able to watch the health and see if they're below 60, you help soak them. If they're above 60, it's fine.
And we also need to tie out those soaks. I had only one person soaking me the entire first miasma, and I
Don't release. Don't release. Don't
Why are
release.
we releasing?
Guys,
We have
goddamn
mass reses.
release.
Yeah, range them.
Thank you.
Should just all stay on over at that marker.
You only really want to leave the main marker if you're having to drop a beam or you're moving out for a soak.
Yeah, there's no one on the marker. Me and one other guy.
It was just me and you, I believe.
Yeah.
Everyone else was standing off to the side, and I cauterized. I had to move over to them later on. So if we want to stand somewhere else, that's fine, but I'd like it to be organized.
Yes.
Yeah.
So melee, square, and purple. If you have a stack, you need to go to one of those two. If they're already occupied, you need to leave and go to the other side, and then come back after it's done. Ranged, I mean, I could put a second marker for you if you guys need it, but like,
Maybe just back towards the gate instead of so close, unless there's a reason for it to be that close.
I mean, I just put it over there.
Yeah, because like my opener you know, I precast at 2 seconds, so
It's more like just stay in. You have like this whole room doing this side. Like, you could be back
Yeah.
here if you want. You have this whole side to do what you want.
no,
So
I think
there.
that's probably good because we can stand there before pull
Yeah,
and not
we made it.
aggro.
We'll put a marker there.
Yeah.
And we'll put a marker here.
That star is good. We could get to him from there.
So you only want to be on triangle melee over here if you don't have a miasma. You want to be on triangle, that way you're not in the way of beams, you're not taking extra soak stacks if you don't need it, and you're just kind of chilling. Same thing with ranged. You don't want to be on X and star unless you have soaks. If those 2 soaks are preoccupied, come to this side, because there's only going to be 4 soaks ever. So make sure you come to this side, and then melee, if there's 3 or 4 melee soaks, 2 of you leave. If you see someone's already on the marker, don't go to that marker. Come to the side and have the range help you out. If you really need to, be proactive. Run to someone to have them soak for you. And let's do that. It's gonna sound very dumb, but I promise if you have your monitor turned on and you use your brain, I promise you it's really easy.
But I like to do my raids with my monitor turned off.
There should be no excuse that you not have a food buff. Go click on the feast, please.
That too.
Thank you.
So person with miasma is responsible for soaking melee. And if you have miasma, you're going to go to square as a melee, or you're going to go to purple as a melee. People need to get into your soak.
Blossoms, you have to click on the feast again.
We don't want a soak to be on triangle. That's kind of where you want to stand to dodge beams, drop stacks, do what you need to do. Yes, that's what these 3 weak auras tell you. That's literally what those 3 weak auras tell you. They literally tell you, hey, this person's at 20%. I need to go soak that guy. This is not a DPS check fight. You can do this rinse and repeat loop all fucking day. You can make this a like 5-hour fight. It's not a DPS check. It's literally just a mechanic check. If you get more than like 10 stacks, go to triangle as a melee. Range, go to the fucking wall. You have all that space. Just drop your stacks. Just be proactive, look at the thing, don't worry about your damage. If you miss, you know, your big cooldown, then fuck it, oh well. It's not a DPS check. I'll try and call out for the melee side. If I can have one ranged person call out for the range side. Like, hey, this person's low, go help soak. You know. Who we waiting on?
Blossoms. I don't know why. He didn't say anything.
Mr. Demon Hunter?
Mm-hmm.
Where you at, dog? I don't even. Oh, there you are. You're behind me.
Cool.
5, 4, 3, 2, 3, 2, 1.
All right.
Take some help on star.
Alright, take that to one of the markers. Thank you. One of you ranged, come to blue. After this, one of you ranged, come to blue.
Up to star.
2 of you range need to come over here. One more range, come over here. One more range, come over here.
dead here.
3, 2,
Yep.
1.
All of the range are dead. Let's go and wipe it up. Get a new one going. Just stand in the center. Stand in the center.
When you're
Stand in
calling
the
for the
center.
range to come over, are you talking about people without miasma?
No, with miasma. There's four. Literally twice there were 4 range with miasma stacks.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Hands off keyboards. So, a problem with the range is no one's soaking. There were 4 miasmas up at one stage, and no one was in them.
I'm like
People were
trying to
just
follow
hanging
you guys around to like soak. I'm like healing, and I'm like, wait.
If you have miasma, get to a marker and plant your feet.
Thank you.
I don't think we have a soul stone on a healer.
We have a healer walking back.
Sham, my only concern with having the markers so far apart is it makes it a huge arduous task to move between the groups if you're a range that has a miasma that needs to move to melee. It's a long way to go. It might be worthwhile compressing it a little bit.
Yeah, I mean, one of the reasons for putting the 4 markers around the boss is that everyone who has a miasma has a marker on them, and if the 4 markers are those same 4 markers, it's star, diamond, circle, and triangle, they can go stand on that marker. Other people can dip in and out, and there's confusion about where someone's going with miasma.
The only issue with that, the only way for that strat to work with the 4 markers in the corners is people have to return to their original groups, and no matter how much you try to do that, no one does. So what happens is you'll have one spot with 1 person available to soak, and one spot will have like 9 people available to soak, because no one is moving back to their original spot. As much as you tell people to do it, they will not. Just like how you noticed, I asked for miasmas to come to melee, no one moved.
One
I asked for
person did.
miasma to come to Renobi at the very beginning, and he did it without me calling it. He noticed that 3 ranged had it, and he moved.
Yeah, I do want to point out that you call it again. A healer had just died, so Ranger only technically had 2 miasmas at that stage, but no one was soaking them.
Blossoms, are you?
Let's see. Titan, do you have Windrush Totem on?
I do not.
Okay, I'm
But I
about to
can
put it
easily
on.
switch if you want me to.
I'm about to put it on myself. Because what I'm gonna do instead of having that melee lock gate is me and you can swap to Windrush Totems, and we can alternate ours for running out of miasma. And can I get a Warlock gate from here to the melee side? Put it like over there though, so it's not in melee's way.
Or do you want me to cancel this one?
Or put it right here. I have 3 locks. You shouldn't have to cancel your gate at all.
No.
Okay.
Yeah, don't cancel the gates.
I need a gate where I'm standing. Jumping Blue Raptor. Warlock, please. Who hasn't used their gate?
One that's up.
Whose gate is down? Lusty. Okay. I have 2 Warlocks that don't have a gate down. Come here, please. Thank you.
Quasi and Zuki.
Put yours on circle. Can you reach circle?
No, it's like green.
You can reach green?
Yeah.
Okay.
Is that
Put
good?
it... Can you reach circle now?
You can
Yeah.
actually, you can walk right up to the boss and place it right here, probably.
There we go. I just don't want it on one of our markers because I know someone's gonna right click and hit it and fuck something up. Now range, you have no reason not to be able to make it to the melee side. Just go over there. You can walk over there. You can teleport over there. You can blink over there. You can Night Fae passive over there. You can lock gate over there. Hell, if you need to, we have 5 druid. Call for a druid, Roy. If you really want the markers to match, I can change the markers to match, but with matching the markers, that's just it's extra effort because if 2 melee if 2 melee get it and it happens to be the 2 ranged markers, and then 2 range get it and they have to be the melee markers, that's 4 people moving when the 2 ranged can stay on the range side, 2 melee can stay on the melee side. like the other way kind of dumbs it down where you don't need IQ points, but this is going to be way simpler in the long run if put one soak on purple, one soak on blue, and the other two on the other side. Anvil back here, and have we dropped the feast yet? We did, right?
Yep, feast is up, or at least it was up.
Maximus is the only one missing food.
I'll get it.
Do you have a personal?
Yeah, I got personals.
Awesome.
And again, ranged, if you can, try and drop your beams more toward like circle side. Because for reference, can I have you, Renobi? Come here. Or someone. Okay, so Chronos, stay where you're standing. And then Renobi, can you stand like right here? If I stand right here, this is how close you can be with beams. So if you guys try and stay on the circle side, it'd be better. Because I saw one person right here. Okay.
Guys, we weren't ready.
Yep, I guess so.
We're here now.
Malfoy, go to a marker. We see how we have 3 melee with beam? We can move like this. Thank you. Yeah. Frosty, you're really good. Yep, one miasma come over here. Come to blue. Thank you, Lusty. Go to blue.
3, 2, 1.
Alright. Range, if you're range, go back to your range side. I'm gonna come over here to the melee, or to the range side. Range, we'll have to come up, please. Range, you're gonna have to come up, please. Thank you. Thank you for coming up, Cronin. Good. Rubio, or one of you go to the range side, please. There you go. One of you come to blue.
I tried to get there too.
Just make sure you spread out.
Well, the issue is it's a completely different strat from what I've been practicing with these people.
I mean, I'm game to try the other strat. It doesn't ever work.
I'm game to try it. I've been practicing with almost all my raids, so.
Because people have to run back to their original groups, and no one does that. But I will 100% let they give it a shot. It's a wipe.
Anyway,
yeah, we have 9 dead.
Have you tried the 3 pillar strat, the 3 icon strat? You just hit
What's up,
range
E-Tank?
loosely stack
How you
around
doing?
the back of the boss. I found that one works best, but you guys might not.
Yeah, go for it. Go for it.
I just find this current strat works great, but it's too spread out. So if you have to move between range and melee, it's really punishing. Hands off keyboards.
It wouldn't be that punishing if ranged move. None of the ranged move when it's called out. None of the ranged move to a melee soaker. None of y'all are moving 2 soaks. Melee's doing everything fine. Melee's moving beams out of the way, Melee's soaking every soak. Melee's doing everything beautifully. Range just aren't moving, they're too worried about pressing their buttons.
Yeah, so
they're trying to be damage charters.
That's why I was calling out.
Yeah, I had 22 stacks just trying to keep people alive. Like, you know,
whoever Chrono is, you're literally a fucking god. You're the only ranged with a
me.
brain right now. No offense to any of the other ones. You're the only ranged with a brain.
I mean, I do want to point out who else here has done this fight before. Who in range has actually done this fight before? Because I've probably got something like 6 hours of practice.
I only have like 6 pulls before coming into this.
Yeah, well, so it's...
And you're already the second best range.
Does anyone need a repair bot again?
There's still one up.
Okay, cool.
Right beside me, in front of me, I should say.
Yeah, before it despawns.
Well, thanks guys. Good night.
No problem. Oh, I need to feast.
Do you want me to pull Avatar, or are you grabbing that warlock or warrior?
I grab Avatar because I don't know the warrior's name.
Okay.
Oh, it's going pretty good. I mean, we finally
Can we summon Silene, please?
Tuesday we pugged
I'll drop Cause back here.
for the first two, for Shriek and
Can we give Silene the Discord as well?
what the fuck's his name?
I did post it in your Discord, by the way. I don't know
But-
if anyone saw it though.
Yes, it was posted in the Discord.
Oh, it's, I thought I did. I may not have. I don't know. I don't
No,
know.
you
Yeah,
posted it, you did
Huntsman.
post
Sorry,
it.
Okay.
I'm still trying to figure out strats and shit, making sure I'm doing shit right. But yeah, we Tuesday we pugged. We had some of our guild and then pugged for those two and got them both down. And tonight we are with a community, another guild and a community. So we're not having to pug at all, which is super nice. So we finally kind of have a raid team, it seems like. Like we even had
So how do you
people
want it? You
on
want
wait
one group
list.
per marker, right?
I don't know. I don't do the strap.
You've
Whoever
never
recommended
done
the
this
strap.
strat?
No,
I
I've done the
usually-
strap, but I don't do the strap, so I have no idea how you do it.
I have one miasma per marker, and then I want you guys loosely spread amongst the markers: orange, purple, green, and yellow. You don't have to specifically be on top of your marker with the mark on top of your head. Just one mark, one miasma per mark, and your beams are going to go in between the markers. Obviously, with the expunges, you want to get your circles as far as to the wall as you can go, and then get back to your markers. Just evenly, say like 4 or 5 people per marker, with one miasma per mark. The boss will be on Skull, the tanks will be on Moon. The beams are going to go to the right. If you're on green, you go to the right. If you're on yellow, you go to the right.
I double
There's enough
tested a
room between
17.
Star and Moon.
I have
for
a
beams to be
19
placed between the tanks.
that I'm gonna be doing later in the
And
week.
tanks know what we're doing, so don't be shy.
We double tested 17.
That's pretty much the fight.
But
and with the miasmas, you got to deal with your stacks.
I have a
And I'll let
19
Shammy deal
SD.
with those.
Watch your own stacks.
You don't
I
watch
can't.
for people's.
I can watch for stacks. I can tell that someone's at 20 or they're at 15. It
Is
doesn't
it?
always show me their name.
Quick question, sorry, I might have missed it. What
Hold on.
What group is for which marker? Or how are you doing that?
Doesn't matter. I want one miasma. Whoever has it.
I had 3
on the
other streams
marker.
open.
And then the people who are going to be soaking that miasma always are going to be behind the marker, like this, loosely spread, and getting 10 stacks each. When the first person has 10 stacks, you get out and let the other person get 10 stacks until the miasmas switch. When the miasmas switch, the new miasmas get put onto the new markers and they stay there. Beams are easily dealt with. You have more than enough room. All you have to do is sidestep to the right. So y'all just like this. One miasma on the marker, and then the people who are going to soak that marker are going to be loosely spread out like this, away from where the beams are going to be. Because the beams are going to be coming this way. So I don't want to see anyone over here. You can all be spread out in a line behind your marker you're going to be soaking.
So I got a question for you.
What?
Us melee who can't hit from back here. Blue Raptor. We have to stand in between the markers to hit.
No,
So
you
how
should,
do
you should
you?
be fine. You should be fine.
We can't hit from back here. I promise you.
Melee, obviously you're going to be over here in front. You're going to be where the boss is going to be, and you can hit the boss. If you're melee, you're going to be in front of the marker, and you deal with your beams the same way. Just make them get between the markers.
Just want to be in line with the marker.
And so like where I am with the spiders, that's where we're doing beams at.
Yes, sir.
Okay, cool. Thank you.
If you're melee, you're going to be in front of your colored marker, green, purple, orange, or yellow. If you're range, you're going to be behind the marker. I want 1 to 2 people soaking the miasmas at a time until you get 10 stacks, and then you get out and let your stacks drop.
No, not
It's
yet.
what I've been doing in Hero and Normal. The stacks for miasma are new for you guys.
Like
And
I've
that's
only done
it. Deal with your beams accordingly. like
Streak
we
and
always have
Huntsman
been.
twice. That's all I have so far.
Can you tell the other warlocks where you want the portals, please? Because there's only one down right now.
The portals are going to be, because the consume is going to be coming from Skull.
Is the
Just
stream
put
so
portals
laggy?
from here. One
P-Tech?
portal here to the back, one portal from here to the back, and one portal from here to the back. Because we're going to come to what's not used.
Blue.
We're going to blue for consume. Well, all of you can go to blue to consume. I usually run backwards where he is right now. With the other tank.
Wait, are we tanking the boss in the middle of the room?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, that's what I
Get far
heard.
enough away from consume?
Yes.
Okay.
Consume is bigger in Mythic Oak.
Well, then we'll place blue further away. I've never had an issue with people complaining about not having enough room for consume in Hero. And I've always seen plenty of room after that.
Says it's
so
going
I don't know how
good.
people feel about the CUNT word, so someone else do a full timer, please.
So boss is coming back to Skull for tanking purposes? Clarification.
Yes. Yes. And then you and I are going to be on Moon. She doesn't get pre-fold. There you go. Kind of off center, but someone pre-pulled and didn't even wait till the boss was on the skull.
Rusty, come get on the marker, hun. Nope,
There
nope,
was-
triangle.
Sorry, there was 3 people over on my side. I didn't know where to go.
You're good. We're all learning.
Just don't overlap your beams if you guys get on the same marker. You guys have more than enough room to sidestep each other.
Got no one on diamond.
Because you guys are getting too much stacks, right? Because you're staying on the marker with the miasma. You just wait till you have 10 stacks, and then you get out of the miasma, let your stacks drop, and get back in. And you do that, rinse, repeat. Like it consolidates everybody.
And thank you for that pull. That was brilliant.
Who did the pre-pull?
No, someone pulled me in too. I was trying to get over to him, and Priest pulled me to miasma.
Who did their precast a little bit too early?
Brain fart. Don't hands off keyboards. Don't be like me.
And I have 70 wipes on Mythic Hungering.
I have 64.
I snuck in when you went.
I don't want to say my number.
Yeah. Let's not share that.
600. 600 on Heroic Sire, so don't be ashamed.
Yeah, but that's okay. That's Heroic Sire. This is Mythic.
Still, 600 wipes is 600 wipes, brother. Correct?
In a Heroic
How
versus
many-
Mythic, no.
How many of those were under like 10% though?
Yeah.
I'd say about 100 of them.
Alright.
Oh.
Maybe a little bit
For
more.
this strat to work,
Say your piece. Go ahead. I'm not stopping you.
I'm trying to think of how I want to word it. For this strat to work, you gotta assign one group to a marker. So, because like people were not being on assigned a marker. Like I know for a bit Star had nobody, and then for a bit Diamond had nobody. You gotta assign groups to markers, and so like for instance,
do you want to do that then?
Group 3, you're Diamond, right? Group 3, you're Diamond. See Rubio, I should see Lizzie, I should see Rothan, I should see Murdoch, and I should see Blossom, all right here over here on Diamond. I'm missing Murdoch, my warrior. I'm missing Lizzie, my warlock.
Because you get the.
Murdoch's
idea
right
what I'm
behind me. Yeah.
'Cause-
Warlock, you need to come here.
Yeah.
Warlock, where's my Warlock?
Okay. Yes, what Ember said, and listen
Well,
to Sham.
Warlock.
Zuki.
Thank you. Group 4. Can I get my group 4 over here? I should see Chrono, I do. I see Kairos, I do. I see Susie, I do. I see Dubstep, and I see Lusty. Alright. And then can I get group 2 to come to Star? I should see Liquid, I should see Embers, I should see Silene, and I should see a Malfoy.
Malfoy's grabbing me a drink.
Okay. I should still see Embers. Come here, my love. Thank you. And then group 1, come over here to Circle. It's Renobi, it's gonna be Rhett, and it's gonna be Kuzi. Kuzi's here. Rhett, where are you at? Alright. Now, I'm not gonna adjust groups because of like Sun Legion and stuff, but as you can see, I have 3 healers on Triangle. So, Kairos and Murdoch, I want you two to swap. So, Murdoch, go to Triangle, Kairos, come over here to Diamond. That way there's a healer in this group. And then, same thing over here. I'm gonna have a Malfoy and I'm gonna have a Dubstep swap. So Dubstep, come over here to Star. A Malfoy will be on Triangle. And Rhett's already over there. Now, because Group 1 has 2 tanks, Star and Circle will only have 4 people each. I will go to Circle myself. And tanks, you might have to hop in for a second if needed.
Yeah.
On either side.
That shouldn't be a problem.
And those are your assigned groups. So, for instance, just for example, if Renobi's over here, he does not have miasma, he's not leaving this spot. Now say Renobi gets marked, and he has a triangle marker. He's going to come over here to triangle, stand on his miasma spot, miasma swap, Renobi's going to come back to his assigned marker group, which is over here. Now another example, if Rubio's marked, he's purple, right? He's chilling here, he's chilling here, he's got miasma, he needs to go to Circle. He's going to come over here to Circle, stand on his marker, chill out, have fun. Miasma swaps.
While they are doing this, remember we do have a $20 Blizzard Balance giveaway that we'll be drawing on Sunday. Exclamation point mine in chat to get entered.
Anywhere but the star mark. That makes sense? Anyone have a question on how that works? Which Wigora is marking miasma?
Yeah, I'm not seeing them. I thought I added all
There's
of
a
them.
chat announcer one, there's a mark group one, and that last one only tells you how many stacks people have.
We must not have had the middle one. Yeah, I did not. There we go. I had the other one.
That was my second question. Because, as a melee, I can't be on this marker, and I can't be beside my markers because of how we're dropping beams. I can't be on the boss, because then when a beam gets dropped, I'm on the boss. No matter which way the beam is, I'm gonna get hit. So, you can't exactly do it like that with beams in the middle, because melee need to stand in these middle ones. So, to help that, I'm gonna move Skull back just a tiny bit. And I'm gonna move Star, or Purple, over a little bit. Let's see, right there. And I'm gonna move Triangle over a little bit. Because melee need a spot to stand in, where we're not gonna be hit with beams and we can actually hit shit. Because I was having so much, look at my DPS. I'm never 2.3. I'm never 2.3. So, we gotta have spots to stand. So beams, you can still go in the middle. If Blossom's targeted with a beam, I can stand this close to Blossom and not be hit. If Toke is targeted, he's never going to be, he's a tank, but if Toke's targeted the beam, I can stand this close and never get hit by the beam. So melee, you have like this much kind of a gap to be, and just, you know, melee, you guys were doing melee perfectly the first time. I don't think I'll have an issue with it. Melee, you know, just kind of chill out. The second alternative would be melee can stand in the middle of these two markers here, and the circle and star markers, and beams get dropped in the middle of these two, or vice versa, however you want to do it. Because, like I said, melee, I was not having any spots I could stand. I constantly had to go out and back in and out and back in just to dodge beams and shit.
I like this spot here where you're saying have the 2 areas, and it
Okay.
always goes there. I don't know. No one else saying anything.
Thank you. That's what I'm saying. Input. Talk. If you have a problem with something, speak.
Be vocal, please. That's what Mythic. You have to be vocal about what you're doing. Don't touch him. Don't touch him. Fucking Liquid popped his army.
He one hit me. Fun time.
Yeah, he does that.
Okay. So, if you don't want to be vocal and say your opinion, I'm just going to tell you what to do. And if you don't like it, that sucks. Voice your opinion.
Can you hear me?
I can hear you, yes sir.
Okay, check this out. Can you drop all these markers and just put 2 up? Like,
No, no, no. We
okay,
just
check me out.
explained. We just explained the fucking strat. We're
whatever
sticking with
then.
that. We're not changing it up.
Alright. I was just going to show you something.
No, not now. We just explained this entire strat.
I just don't understand when somebody's going to drop stacks. It takes 20 seconds to drop the stack.
Yeah, that's fine. And then get back in your miasma. That's easy. You dictate your
Okay,
own
so
stacks.
where do you stand for that 20 seconds?
Behind. Behind if you're
or in front.
Yes.
The boss is going to be on the skull. The miasmas go to
Like
circle.
how many people are getting in the thing at a time? You got what?
No,
4 people?
I understand your question, Liquid, there, because I'm a melee. I understand that 1,000%. I have nowhere I can stand to drop stacks, because I'm constantly, if I go in front, then I have to immediately leave for beams, because I can't be right here. If I'm right here, any beam in this vicinity will hit me.
No.
Also,
Yeah, it will, that's how I died.
Also, what happens is, say that you and me are on this marker, soaking the person, right?
Yep.
It takes like 3 people in your ring to bring you up to full pretty quick.
Mm-hmm.
Like, it still takes a good 3 ticks, probably.
We don't need people to be healed up
Okay,
to
so
full.
you
We
got
just need to keep them alive.
4 people per
just
marker.
keep-
So you're gonna end
need to
up
keep pace with-
overlapping to where everybody will have too many stacks.
So,
You just need to keep
You
people
know what I
alive.
mean.
That's
So
all.
Liquid, so to fix your issue, what we're gonna do is, if you're a melee, none of my melee, I don't think, are gonna be in this one, but you have all this room right here, between diamond and triangle. Melee, you can stand here. If you need to drop stacks, if you just need to be out of the way, you can be here. Same thing again, melee, you can be in between these 2 markers. And that's free for you, that's free for you to stand. If you have beam, beams can go in between these 2 spots. And this other side, on this spot. You have plenty of room to drop, you could drop all 4 beams here if you're stacked properly. Alright? There's no reason that you can't live this beam. You drop a beam like right here, and you drop a beam like right here. And then you could drop a beam, 2 beams on this side and 2 beams on that side, or 3-1. So beams between these 2 markers. Beam against these 2 markers. Melee, you have all this room right here to drop stacks. We don't have the freedom of backing up. We don't have the freedom of moving forward. And we do not grip me. Especially while I'm explaining it.
Just
Not.
show you one thing real quick. If you got
Nice
half
try.
the people stacked here, half the people stacked here. 4 miasmas come out at a time.
No, we have
4
the group
people with
set.
the miasma go to this marker and set up in a clover leaf. Overlapping rings, but not where the other person with the ring is in theirs, right? So they're only hitting melees. They aren't hitting each other. So look where I am. See the boom chicken? And you and this guy? And figure pink's the stack. You know?
Mhm.
You see what I'm talking about, kind of?
Yeah, like we've already talked about one strat, so
Just
let's do
listen.
this one
As soon as
strat.
those
Liquid.
miasmas
Liquid.
drop,
Liquid. We just explained this strat. We are doing this strat. You are starting to confuse people.
just tell it, dude, you can have all the miasmas on one side.
No,
And
you're
they're
just
all on the
confusing
other side.
people at this
So
point,
one
dude.
whole side is for dropping stacks.
Liquid.
Okay, can we please stop so we
I'll
can
shut
do a
it.
poll
Yeah,
with the current
yeah, go for
strat?
it.
Jeez.
Go for
Liquid.
it.
Shut the fuck up.
I'm reading it personal. Like I said, drop beams in the 2 middles. So where moon, like the moon to skull vertical, like horizontal from the boss to the
Right.
door, that is not beam drop. Do not drop beams there. Melee can stack there freely. You need to drop beams the other way.
Get on your assigned markers.
Yes.
The
I can't
assigned
stress this
markers
enough.
where we're supposed to stack on, or the original marker?
Your
Your
groups have
original
your-
marker.
Okay.
where you're currently standing with your markers, where you stay. You stay on your marker. If you so again, one last explanation.
Yeah.
If Rubio is marked, you see how he's over here in the star in the purple. If Rubio gets marked and say he's star, he comes over here to the star marker. The second it's swapped and he's no longer it, he goes right back to his original assigned spot. It's assigned seats. Okay, so if Rubio is marked and he gets miasma, he goes to his marker. When it's done, if he's not back at diamond, you're trolling. Essentially at that point.
Silent.
So unless you're marked with a circle and you're not one of my people on circle, you shouldn't be over here.
Silene, what happened to you? Oh, I think she DC'd.
Yeah.
Oh?
They dropped out Discord too.
Yeah. She's in Australia as well, so she probably
She is in Australia. I'll poke her.
If you need to kick her and replace her for now, you can.
It's just explaining one strat, then having someone try to explain another strat after we've already gone over it. It's just like, please come on.
Question for clarity.
Like, let's just
so
go.
when you get the miasma, whatever marker you are as miasma, you run to that marker?
Yes.
Okay.
You'll have 3 ways to tell what you are. 1 week where it tells you what it'll say up at the far, wherever you put it, what you are. What's it called? It's the mark group. It'll tell you what you are and how much time you have left. So if Chrono is marked and his marker is anything, he goes to that marker. If he's marked with star, he goes to star. If he's marked with circle, he goes to circle. Once miasma swap, you go back to your original marker. What's the call, Silene? What do you want to do?
Haven't heard back from them. I'm assuming their internet's just crashed. So either give them a minute to get back in, or
we can replace her right away for now, and then when she gets back on, I'll let her know what happened. She might even just jump back into Discord and say what happened. So it's your call. I'm fair game. I can get her back when she logs in if we need another one.
I still have Avatar on.
Go ahead.
Oh no, left the party.
She'll come back in and let us know what happened, and then I'll let her know that we just wanted to keep going. She'll understand.
Bit of a bugger. She knows this fight quite well.
Yes. Not her fault though. It's her internet service provider.
Yeah.
You get a closet, please.
So at this point, you just gotta practice dealing with your own stacks and dodging beams.
And again, to reiterate, I'm gonna mark myself. Beams here. Beams okay or here? This is where beams go. Same thing on this side. Beams. Oh yeah, this is beautiful. This is where beams go. If you're here with a beam, you're actually just trolling. If you're on moon with a beam, you're actually trolling, 'cause that's where the tanks are.
Do I want to move Avicora into Group 5 for Kabbalist?
Where's he at currently? Yes, he shouldn't even be in the melee group. Yeah. We're gonna put him there, and I'm gonna bring Blossom into this group. Stay exactly where you are. Stay exactly where you are. Silene was on star, so that's where Avatar is gonna be.
What am I doing?
You're gonna be on star, and you're gonna help soak all the markers on star. If you get marked, just so that just to make sure you have the weak aura for them. Boom, boom. Just the quick rough down for you. You're on star. You want to be a little bit behind it unless you're a soak person that needs help. You've seen the fight, yeah?
Negative.
Negative.
We didn't do it.
Okay, so miasma, there's a change to it. You can only have so many stacks of it. It gives you a stack per every like tick you're in it, and you take an additional dot or extra damage from the soaks. So once you have so many stacks, you can't soak anymore. You have to wait and drop off all your stacks. That's pretty much the only change. So you're gonna stay over here and start a little bit behind it, unless your person needs help soaking. You're gonna stand a little bit behind it and go like that. And pop into this soak whenever you need to help them. Pop out of it when they're good. Like about when they're above 60%, you can pop out of it. If you get marked, you should be like yelling. You'll have like diamond 80 diamond. That's just telling you you're the diamond mark, and you're at 80% health. If you're marked with diamond, you're gonna come over here to this diamond world marker. If you're marked with triangle, you're gonna go to the triangle world marker. When you're done with your miasma and you're no longer miasma, you're gonna come right back to star in your spot.
Okay.
It's once you see it, I promise you, it's very simple.
Okay, I'm back.
And then if you get marked with a beam, you can go in between these two world markers. Anywhere in between here is 100% acceptable.
On you, Shem.
What's up?
On you.
Oh, on me? Oh, we could have been already checked.
I didn't. I just got back to my computer, so I don't know what you were still doing.
Explaining the thing to Avatar. No, you stay exactly where you're marked. I only swapped you around to put you in Wind Fury group.
Ooh, Wind Fury. Fuck yeah. Let's go.
5, 4, 3, 2.
Don't touch the boss until he's on skull. Damn it. You can go to Moon and taunt him, Captain. Go ahead. He's yours now.
Right.
Renobi, go to a different marker.
Okay.
You should be marked with one.
I need someone on diamond.
And
Beware. 3, 2, 1.
I got the diamond over here on where the circle's supposed to go.
Diamond, you need to go to the diamond marker.
And dead again.
So 100%, that's better. People just need to focus up and
make sure you go to your markers, because like that was the first thing. Like I had the circle marker right behind the circle and someone was just standing there.
Yep. So Renobi, that was me. Let me ask for clarification real quick.
Okay.
So we only have at circle the 3 of us. So if both of us get miasma,
4.
one of us
That's
has
4.
to move.
You should
then
have
someone
it.
wasn't there. There was only 3 of us. That
No,
whole time.
it wasn't that someone wasn't there. It's that we had all 4 of us in the very beginning got a mark.
Okay. So
And you gotta return back to it.
if my marker is circle and I get a star above my head, that means I go to star, or
You
I
go
stay at
to
circle?
star. No, you go to star.
Okay, cool.
Your assigned group is circle, so you're staying there forever unless you get miasma. Then if you get miasma, you go to your markered miasma. If you get star, you go to star.
No,
if you get
I know,
triangle, you
dude.
go to triangle.
We're still
Once it's
learning
done
it.
and swaps back, you go back to circle.
A lot of these people haven't seen this at all.
Fabulous. Also, about the miasmas or the stacks of people staying, what do we want people to go up to? We said 10, right?
10, 15 if you like desperately need to save someone.
Is 10 too much? Is the question.
Let's try and keep it around 10, but I have the big, whatever the fucking thing is that tells me how many stacks everyone has, so I can call out if someone has like 20 freaking stacks.
Yeah.
So yeah, so basically, like, you get a mark above your head, just go to your perspective marker. Even if you're not in that group, just go there, because people are gonna be running around swapping. And then, you know, you just kind of like dip in and out. So
Yeah,
dip
and
in,
sorry,
dip out,
Warlock.
dip in.
Didn't mean to interrupt. Like
you're
I
okay.
had people soaking me when I was full health, and then they all got their stacks and moved out, and then there was no one soaking, and that's how I died.
Okay,
So
so
it's
that's
like
the chat mark group that you need. Keep going. Keep going.
oh, I was
No, he was just saying that, like, yeah,
people
don't
need
soak when they're
to
full.
like don't just stand in it to get your 10 stacks and then walk out. Like watch the person's health, and if they're full health, you know you don't need to be in it yet. If they are half health, you know, get in it, start taking stacks.
I also got the miasma and then had to move out for the spread and died. So
Yeah, I'd add to that too. It is helpful before the expunge goes off. If you see someone by your marker moving away with theirs, stay with them for a little bit. Don't let them die on their way out.
Yeah, and I was actually going to say exactly what Toke just said in general chat, or not general, right chat. Honestly, you don't need to soak people until they're below 65%. There's no reason why you would want to stand in there if they're at like the 80-90%. Us healers can keep them, get them back up as
Thank
soon
you,
as the
B-Tech.
miasma is gone. So
You are
anyone below
completely
60,
right.
65%, please hop in. Just use that as a rule of thumb.
Toke, somebody has 10 minutes left before they have to go.
Oh, I didn't. What? Who?
If
Wrong
we're doing a 5-minute break, I'm gonna have to jump off too. It's 11:20 here. I was gonna do like one more.
Not what I wanted to do.
People need to go to their assigned markers.
I got some friends that'll come from Tuesday that didn't get in.
Yep, that would be the ideal situation since they're already locked to our lockout.
Yeah, Bauer messaged me and was like,
Bauer
"Are you
was
guys raiding?"
We
in here
wanted
for a bit.
Bauer and oh fuck, we
Bauer
had, like,
freaking messaged me in Discord and on Real ID and was like, "Hey, is there room in the raid?" And I was like, "No, where are you at?" And he was like, trying to get invited.
Yeah, there was some miscommunication there on when people were forming, and it kind of cut a few people off that were already locked. But it'll be better next week when we actually all form at the same time as needed and get who we need in here.
Am I in trouble?
I mean, always, but you know, yeah.
I just wanted to be efficient.
I'm
that's
missing
all.
a 5th person on triangle. Who's my 5th person over there?
Sorry, that was me. I was AFK using the loo.
Oh, you're good. I just want to make sure there was 5 there. Because it should be 4 on circle, 4 on star, 5 on triangle and purple.
Flask, okay.
If you're gonna precast, you need to time your ship. We need to stop pulling at 2 and need to pull at 0.
Well, not that hard. You know how long your cast is.
You need to judge your cast time with your distance.
3, 2, 1.
Go ahead and taunt Maximus.
Renobi needs soaks. Shamakazi does not need soaks. Liquid, we're gaining stacks for no reason.
Soak Ron. Ron needs help.
Go back to your markers with miasma if you don't have it anymore.
Yeah, you need to go back to your original group.
I was trying to stay with him for a little bit. He kept moving away from me.
Green.
Go back to your original markers.
Green's good. Purple needs help. So does yellow. And orange. I have threat.
3, 2, 1.
Somebody's on my marker.
Call him out. Tell him to move.
Trying to get back to my place and I get beamed. That's
Yeah, I got turned around there. That was on me.
So at this point, I'm going to ask what strat people like better. The first one or this one? Because if I think,
so I can't really.
I mean, besides Avatar, you just came in here.
This one will work. People just need to realize the things above their
Yeah.
head, and we can't have 6 people on one marker and 3 and 2 on the other. We have to stay even. This is why Shami was saying this strat sometimes doesn't work, is people are not going back. Period.
Yeah, as soon as you get the miasma marker over your head, move to that marker. Then when that miasma drops off, you move back to your original marker. Simple.
Yeah, and I didn't realize I was on
This is
the.
gonna, this is
I
gonna
was
sound
on
like
that
a,
one
this is
to
gonna sound
green.
like a roast, and this is not meant to be a roast. But if Renobi can do this shit, I swear the rest of y'all can do this shit.
No, that's not a
I
roast.
mean-
That's a fucking truth, dude.
It is.
I mean, we adore you, Renobi, but
I'm the
guys.
worst at mechanics in this bitch.
Thank you
I
for
mean,
coming for the. Thank you for coming for the people who are leaving. Come back. I will tomorrow and Saturday as well. I can set up another hero lobby. I already did for tomorrow. I'll adjust the time. It's going to be the same time as tonight. And we will have better communication between Sham, London, and I. From this point forth.
Thank you guys very much.
Thanks, guys. Have a good night.
Are we calling it?
No.
No.
I did not wake up to stay here for an hour. No.
Yeah, I was gonna say.
I was like,
No,
feast
it's just
going
for-
down. I'm still
Yeah.
going.
We're still going. Just people are leaving. and
I'll
you can
do post
refill
by
lobbies.
myself if I have to.
Did Silene come back yet, Weaver?
No, apparently she's having computer issues. I just found out.
Oh?
Her PC
Computer
just
issues.
crashed.
Ooh,
Yeah. So
That's,
I'll let you know what's going on there.
that's not fun.
No.
Also getting a hammer down.
Later.
Excuse me.
Oh, yeah. Sorry, I was
No, I didn't mean to interrupt you guys. I was just saying.
rolling a road to
Warlock, do you want to? Let's get Bauer and Shami. Who was the other one we were saying we needed to come back for sure?
The warrior. I just don't know their name.
I mean, yeah, that warrior, but wasn't. There was a third. There was someone that's been running with us.
Linkso?
Linkso, get Linkso up in here.
I don't know where Linkso is. I don't even know how to get a hold of him.
I don't
Let's
know.
make this easy.
People message me.
Listen,
I'm banned
Link's
from-
is like 9 of 10 mythic. He's raiding with his actual guild on his main. He just
Yeah.
comes to help us all out.
Well, yeah.
Yeah.
It looks like he's offline right now, though. I think we can.
Yeah.
Actually, hold on. I have someone in their guild in my Twitch chat. Hey, B-Tag, can you get a hold of Linkso?
And then Shami, I don't know. You'll have to message Daddy. He's like salty. He thought you guys were purposely killing him on Huntsman, so he left.
No.
Wait, what?
Yeah, he thought like I don't know. He was like that raid group's mean. Like they were purposely trying to kill me on Huntsman. I'm like, no, they were not.
No, we
I
don't
mean,
do
look,
that.
Look,
I
if
might
all the
have,
dog,
but not him.
if all the dogs are dead, and it's that set of Sinseers, yeah, fuck you, die. I don't care. Your life means nothing. This
No.
chip in my hand means more than your life at that point.
Yeah, it's literally a strat, right? Just 2 people sacrifice their lives.
There's Bauer.
I also got Bandon back in here. He had a dip before. He was already here when I was farming the first time, but he got called away.
I can get Zooey to come, the Death Knight.
Yeah, I like
only
that guy.
PvPs.
Yeah, I like that guy.
He doesn't have DBM or anything. You don't have to explain
He
it.
said,
Nobody's-
he said I was his favorite, so I don't care. Auto invite.
But he's really good. You know what I mean? My guild's just all playing Diablo right now. Like literally everyone in the guild. We made a clan in Diablo, and like 30 of us have just been playing Diablo 3.
That sounds like heaven.
Yeah.
My Paragon's like 1200 on D.
I'll message him on.
Look, I hit Paragon 3250, and on one season I was like, I'm done.
Well, you don't have to push far. Like, you get enough for some main stat, and then you farm for Primal Ancients, right?
Yeah, but I mean, when you run rats to farm Primal Ancients.
Yeah. Level 95 Greater Rifts. Best way to farm.
No, we did rats, and it was back when you could, Season 20, I think, where you could cube anything in any spot. So you could cube 3 weapons if you wanted. So Super Rats, when you would run the 4 big weapons, because you'd wear one and have the other 3 in cube, we were running like 125s
I'll be right
and
back,
like
guys.
rat times. Whoa.
Season 20 was fun. My community also has a Path of Exile community going on. Weaver figured that out.
Gross.
Yeah, see, there we go. I was just going to
Gross.
mention that, Weaver.
Hmm?
My Path of
Yeah,
Exile community. I have a general chat for that. If any of you play
Bro,
PoE.
I installed Path of Exile. I made a character. I opened up the skill tree, and accidentally did my scroll wheel. I didn't even mean to. I accidentally did my scroll wheel, and I was like, no, I'm good.
That's what kills most new. That's what kills most of the new people. They look at the skill tree and like, what the fuck is this?
It was fine. It was fine until I scrolled out. Once I scrolled out, I was like, no.
Okay, it's not as bad as it looks.
Yeah,
it's not as
yeah.
bad as it looks. It's just a bit of a. It's getting used to it is the problem. Knowing where to go. So follow a guide and you'll be fine.
You know, I heard the same thing about
I think you get
SCDs.
about-
Now, you know, I don't know if I can follow that one.
I think you get about 120 skill points with side quests.
121 to 123, and depending on.
Yeah,
what
get it
class
right,
you are.
bitch.
Yeah. So you're not using the entire tree at all.
Then that's wasting my time to read all that shit. No, I'm
There's
done.
no way you can use that whole tree in one build.
No.
No, you can't.
No. And it's the trees are
And
shared
that's the
between
idea.
all characters. That's why it looks worse than it is, because
Yeah.
it's designed so that you can play a witch
Okay,
who
I'm back.
uses swords and does nothing but it's just really inefficient to do so.
Or you can play a witch whose strength stacks for zombies, and then you're a fucking strength stacker who just walks around
Or-
with zombies, nuking everything in sight.
Or I can not waste the hour of my life to read all this bullshit, so not even use half of it, and play Hunt Showdown instead.
I mean, you can do that as well.
PoE is
PoE is
golden.
ridiculous depth.
Yeah, a lot more depth than Diablo ever had.
The problem is, it's got a very large barrier to entry, and like you're saying, people open the skill tree. There are like heaps of recordings in YouTube. People just like streamers opening the skill tree, zooming out, going, "What the fuck is this?" and then leaving, and then playing it
What do I
again.
do? What do I do?
Yeah.
You guys were getting a DPS, weren't you? I got my warrior. Silene is down. I pinged my chat to see who would.
I don't know.
answer.
Warlock and Ret are my, like, invite slaves. Because I don't
You
know
just call
anyone.
me a slave.
I don't know anyone, and no one adds me. They add them to for some fucking reason. So I let them do all the invites.
Listen. This is why
Time
they
in?
add us.
Aren't you still?
You listening? It's very
You're still
important.
in game. Yeah.
I'm not my
Tits.
for girls.
I was
Tits
just
and
about to say tits. Yeah.
That's why they add us. Tits.
Nah.
I
like the
mean-
company.
I mean,
Shami?
Shami, I came to one
I'm
of
not.
your raids and you added me, so you know, tits.
You're a warlock.
Oh yeah.
That's why I added you.
Where's Firebolt?
Yeah, I was
I
like,
don't know,
Xiaomi.
You had like 3
I don't
warlocks
have-
in here.
And you know, all the warlocks are on my friends list. If you're a shaman or you're a warlock, you're auto added.
And then I introduced you to that Ret Ring guy. Is he coming?
Who? I don't
The
know.
other
warrior?
No, the other enhanced shaman, Redoran.
Redorim? That is
Oh no,
She's
that's
here.
that's your healer. That's your healer. Sorry,
Oh.
I'm thinking of the wrong guy. Hatton.
Yeah.
What's
I don't know.
he
He's
do?
not online. I don't think he's online. He's not online. He's also mythic locked on this shaman. That's why he didn't come Tuesday.
Mm.
Yeah. Yeah, no one added me, so I let them do all the invites.
Where's Sparkle at?
I don't know. Hey, Rep, where's Aladreb at?
Aladrev's being coaxed in his other fucking guild.
Josby's typing in my chat right now. If you want to invite chat Josby.
Yeah, where's he at?
He just typed in my
Wait,
chat.
did he just log in? I don't show him online.
It doesn't show him online for me either.
Because Josby is typing
Aladreb
in
is
the
not
Discord.
spicy as fuck.
Sham.
No, he's not.
Sham.
What's up, dog? What's
can
up?
you join my? Can you join my server so I can start adding you so people know?
I'm already in it, dog. I joined it last night when you invited me.
The fuck's your screen name again then?
Rude.
Shamakaze.
I never nicknamed myself on your server. Hold on. There you go.
Or it's like Zenova.
Zenobia. Yeah.
You sure you joined my server?
Yeah, I literally just typed above y'all at you.
Oh, there you go. You need to give you roles.
There you go. Yeah, I joined it last night when you invited me.
Mythic Raid team achievements for legacy runs if you're down. Mythic team. Do you stream?
Not anymore.
There. We just gave you roles.
Where am I? Did you give me rolls?
Who's this?
Renobi.
Ron?
Yeah.
New
Totally
phone,
good.
Udius.
There I am.
Type something so it's easier.
Yeah, I asked my guild, Sham, and they're... God, I don't know what I did. I fucking made a Diablo clan called A Night Off, and now all of A Night Off is literally... Because they're not raiding till 9.1, all the Mythic Raiders.
Nice.
And they're literally all playing Diablo right now. And I was like, hey, does anyone want to come DPS? I even asked the DK that was here for Huntsman. I was like, anyone want to come DPS Mythic Hungering? And they're like, nah, we're farming Greater Rifts. Like, you guys are going to get tired of that in like a week.
Who said he'd be online in 25 minutes? Plus, did anyone whisper Josby?
Wait. This is important. This is important. Time. We have the same headset.
What?
How did I just realize this?
What?
Which? Oh, you mean the
Void Pro?
The Void Pro.
Yeah.
brother.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I actually used to have that, but I left it in Vegas. So I got the Razor Nari
I just
Ultimate.
realized that we both had the exact same headset. Like we both have the white one.
Yeah. Well, of course you have to go with white, dude. Like.
I got
don't
the
know,
black one.
I just feel like.
The one
white-
Of course it.
timed. The one thing I love about that headset, or loved about it, was that all you had to do is flip the mic up to mute yourself.
Yeah, that's how mine
Yeah,
is,
it's
though.
great. I love it. It's
And see,
fantastic.
the Razor Nari, like, I can't do that.
See, I
Rock's
love
always
that I
been in
can
the house, Luke.
I can do that, or I can just press my mute Discord button. But I'm just like chowing on these chips, bro. They're fucking fire.
Yeah, we can hear.
I got the wireless,
we can hear.
I got
Yeah.
the
Good, dude.
Corsair wireless, and I love this shit because it's the same
Yeah,
thing. I can
that's
walk
the
around
Void
my
Pro.
house. Yeah.
Yeah. And of course, it's a good one. That's what this one is.
That's what I have. The Corsair Void Pro. You know.
Yeah.
I use
That's it.
I use Razer, like everything I use is Razer except my computer's basically Corsair.
You know, I do love Razer product, but they are
Nah.
definitely more expensive.
Listen, they're not as nice as they were when they first like. I don't know, they're just not as nice as they
what do we
used to be
need?
because
Yeah.
my Razer mouse is 12 years old and I was like, this mouse is pretty fucking old. Like, let me buy another one. I went out and bought another
Where's
Razer mouse
Josby?
and it didn't last for more than a year.
Huh. I have the
Where's the-
Basilisk.
Is Josby coming?
But like my old ass mouse is
He's
still
not
like
home
going
for 25
strong.
minutes.
Oh, damn.
On the Razer
All right,
mouse,
let's
'cause
get a
I've
different
got
DPS.
A good Razer. I've got the Naga Trinity. I love the.
Yeah, I have the
Yeah.
Orb Weaver. Orb
That's okay,
Weaver,
too.
Basilisk, and then the Huntsman Pro.
We can either
Or Black Widow Pro keyboard.
What the hell are you guys talking about? Oh, keyboards.
we can either pug the DPS for now or try and find someone else.
Uh,
Josby's the only one that hit me up at the moment.
I've got a friend who would join us, but he's got work for another 20 minutes. So unless he's willing to finish early, although if he's at the office, he won't be able to. I'll see.
Okay, I'm putting a salmon in the oven with organic baby broccoli and
Of course, you gotta
Sharing?
put
Little-
organic from it. Just say
little-
broccoli.
company potatoes.
Just say potato. You don't need to add all that. We don't need those fancies. You're having salmon with broccoli and potatoes. It's like I said, you only gotta fucking. And we're gonna have a lemon puree. I mean, I don't know. I hear all this bullshit.
Yeah.
Oh, it's good.
Who the
I'm
fuck
just jealous
just
you
sent me
don't
a
have
message?
some.
No, I'm really not. I'll tell you that for a fact.
It's gonna be great.
I'll make sure you make sure you let me know.
Well, I don't have to let you know. I'm an excellent cook.
Okay. I wouldn't know because I don't eat anything besides snacks.
I know.
Right.
Well, that's the problem. I've been like snacking all week, and I went out and bought salmon last week, and I pulled it out of the fridge, and I didn't cook it, so I had to throw it away. I had to throw away like $20 in salmon. So I went out.
Look,
It
why
was
would I buy?
painful.
Why would I buy $20 for that one ass meal when I can buy one bag of chips and snack on it throughout the day and be fine?
I got 3
Because-
bags of Doritos right here.
Because unlike some people, I'm fucking HIV positive, so like I have to watch what I eat. I can't just fucking snack all the time, or I'll literally get sick and die.
All right, find what snacks you can eat and then eat those snacks.
I mean, I eat carrots and shit, like and cucumbers, but like you know, it's only so
That's not
filling.
that's not a snack.
Yeah, some carrots
No,
and
it is
ranch.
not. That is not a snack.
I was gonna say, if you eat like carrots and cucumbers with like Greek yogurt dip and all that, like the ones that they have
No,
scallions,
no,
it's
that is
so
not a
good.
snack.
It is so good.
Who
If
raised
you wanna know what a snack is, look at Ember. That's a snack.
Nah, it's all about the Mountain Dew, the chips, the Pringles.
Yes,
It is,
sir.
it really is.
That's
dipped in
why
milk.
time. That's why Timedon's co-GM here.
Maybe, maybe I'm just salty because I literally like can't eat anything that I used to eat. My whole
You know,
diet decided to
saltines
change.
are also good. Put saltines
Exactly.
and liverwurst and cheese. Oh,
That's what I'm saying. That's great.
maybe put on some like salami.
Okay,
Yo,
Shami,
what's up, dog?
this is what I got for you. I got
Okay.
Cool Ranch Doritos. I got Hershey's Cookies and Cream. I got 3 Musketeers, and I got Twix.
Yes, sir.
I thought you were saying you were going to
Yes,
have
sir.
DPS for me.
And then I have Red Bull and Diet Coke. So I think I'm set.
Fucks with the Diet Coke. Get out.
Thank you, Susie.
Hey,
The Diet Coke is just, I can't be drinking Red Bull constantly.
That's why I switched to Mountain Dew.
yes, sir. I personally, at the moment, have cherry vanilla Pepsis. And that's bomb as fuck.
There you go.
I was
Have you
gonna say,
tried the?
I like cherry Pepsi.
Have you
Just
tried
am I the
the?
weird one? Cause like I don't drink soda at all. I've never had it in like my entire life, and like my favorite drink is milk. So I'll always just constantly be drinking milk.
That's
Wow.
a little strange, yeah.
Hold on, Sailor. But here's the important question, right? What about chocolate milk?
I'm not gonna lie. I personally prefer strawberry.
That's
Alright,
fine.
Alright, we need another
Bullshit.
DPS. We need 2 DPS.
We lost someone else.
Yep, Sailor's gone. Over here talking about this strawberry bullshit.
Oh,
Strawberry milk's not bad, dude.
So good.
It does not beat
You guys-
chocolate milk. You're
you
on
guys are
drugs.
hurting me
No,
here.
I think it does.
No, you're
Can't
actually on
put all the
drugs.
sugary shit in your bodies.
Yeah. My doctors told me I have high cholesterol.
Don't believe me,
I'm
just watch. Woo!
130 pounds. I'm like, what do you mean I have high cholesterol? I'm 130 pounds.
We're here for the fun.
Yes, Kairos.
We're here for the fun times, not the
okay,
long time.
Cholesterol isn't what you think it is. It's the ratio of HDL to LDL.
Yeah.
I don't know any of that.
Oh, I know all about it now. I gotta be healthy as fuck.
Just
Yeah,
go ahead and
that's-
list
Just the
See,
kind
I'll
of
just
food
die.
you're eating.
shit.
I'll
I'm
just
I've
die.
been 150 since like
Alright, look.
150 since
Alright, the
elementary
average.
school.
Okay, these are just Tostitos rounds because I ran out of cheese dip. I mean, I have one in the cooler and the freeze, but I'm like
Oh my god.
kind of lazy. So I'm just eating the chips rounds by themselves, and they're actually kind of bomb. But here's the serving size, right? It's 13 chips. So just us waiting for this DPS, I promise you I've ate about a fourth of this bag. So 150 calories times, I don't know, 7.
Yeah.
Every 13
What the
chips
kind of
is
calories you
That's-
want? You
that's
need like
about half your
protein
daily
and
intake.
vitamins and nutrients.
No, you don't.
He's just eating straight carbs. Just straight carbs.
Yeah,
No nutritional
carbs
value
to the
whatsoever.
face.
Tommy, what's the group for DPS, pretty please?
We're posting a group? Oh, I thought someone had a
Oh.
DPS.
No, Josby's
I
slow
was-
ass is
I
another
was-
30 minutes away.
I was
I thought-
poking a friend, but they're not available right now. They might be keen for next week, but they're not available right now, unfortunately. I could try poking someone in guild, but I'm not sure.
Oh, do you poke everyone you want to poke?
Oh, Archer's on the other side. I would trust him.
I'll go about. Slash flex. That's what I'm saying, dog.
Yeah, 15-mile bike ride.
I mean, look, I
Are you going through our?
I walked 1.5 miles, so that is enough exercise for me to eat these chips, and these little Debbie frosted mini chocolate donuts.
That's what's up.
How old are you?
Me?
Yeah,
Don't worry about it.
that's why.
Don't worry about it.
Younger
You can
than me.
still-
I'm not young.
You could still eat like that.
No.
Hey, Shami, you gotta list us for a healer as well.
Why?
I mean, I've seen a picture of you. You're young.
Wait, we lose a
Because
healer.
Timeden had to go.
Oh.
I got a healer for us, and he fucking pumps. Let me message Tree Kitty.
I thought you said he was locked.
He's got
got two
Holy Paladin.
characters. He's got a Holy Paladin.
Oh,
Yeah,
I'm mm.
Shamakazi,
What's up, dog?
did you run with Sensei?
Sensei,
No,
yes,
okay.
I did once or twice.
Yeah, because I recognize your name.
I don't think I DPS. I think I DPS'd with him once, and I think I tanked with him once.
You didn't heal?
No, I don't heal. The fuck.
Okay. You were either a DPS or a heal. You didn't tank. Not, at least not the time I was there.
My tank is Cytheria, a bear druid, and my DPS is Shamakazi, shaman.
Yeah.
I have DPS with him once, but I've also healed with him, or not healed. I've also
It
tanked
was
with him
on.
once.
It was on this fight, right?
Yeah, we always got the hungry.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm positive I've done this fight with you on Hungering before.
All right, Tree Kitty's gonna come
Don't be
heal.
surprised. Why?
Oh, I just love him. He's so great.
I'm just trying to talk glitter into it.
Mm-hmm. Gotta be real smooth. Gotta have that flow for you.
Well, you want to put some input in here?
Nah, I'm good. You got this, Chief. I believe in you.
Input for what?
Trying to get glitter to come to raid?
Just tell her that you'll buy her a pony if she comes.
No, because then she'll come and I'll have to buy her a pony.
Yeah, I got one for sale. I'll sell her to you real cheap.
Oh, hell yeah.
Define cheap.
Like $4,000.
That's not bad.
Not cheap.
That's not
Do you know
bad.
how much
That is actually pretty cheap.
That's pretty
That
cheap
is
for a
not
horse.
cheap.
Dude, I worked with horses like in California, in Calabasas. You want to know how much those horses cost?
I don't give a fuck what it's
Probably
for. That
about
is not cheap.
$600,000.
They're right around $1 million a piece.
It don't matter
Yeah.
what you're selling. 4,000 is not cheap.
Yeah, I mean that depends on how you look at money. I make $4,000 in a weekend, so
Yeah.
But $4,000 is not cheap for the average Joe.
For the average pony, it is.
What the fuck do you do to make $4,000 in a week?
I go to the club and I take my clothing off and I dance on a pole and then I convince drunk men that they should go upstairs and let me give them a lap dance while absolutely getting no sex for about an hour, and they usually do it. Thinking they're going to get sex. It's great.
Well,
You're my hero.
considering that earlier you said you were HIV positive, it's probably a good idea that they don't.
I mean, I don't do sex work anyway. Like, I'm not a full service sex worker either way.
Good.
You know, yeah, I don't want to be giving HIV to people. My fucking ex-boyfriend was cheating on me with men, so, you know, now I live the gay man life.
Damn.
Of HIV.
How bad you gotta be for your man to leave you for a man?
I don't know. No, he was, listen, he was already gay. Like, I've known this guy since high school. Like,
Then
I've
why'd
known
you
him
try
since I was
being
like
with him?
15 years old. Well, he asked me out, and I was like, sure. And then we like tried to date for 2 years, and then like it was very obvious to me.
I wish it was that simple. I wish you could go to a girl and like, hey, you want to date? They're like, sure, no problem. I wish.
It was pretty obvious to me that like He's very homophobic, and it was like pretty obvious that like he was very closeted gay.
How is he gay and homophobic? Wait a minute.
He's just closeted. He's really
that's
hardcore
like-
closeted.
Wait a minute.
You can't
It's
deal
more-
with yourself. That's all it is.
Yeah,
Like, you-
yeah, yeah. It's more common than you think. It's not like a uncommon thing.
yeah.
And yeah, I found out he was cheating on me with men, and I'm not like necessarily mad about it because I always encouraged him to, you know, like I was like, listen, like if you're not happy, or like you should do what makes you happy, you should experiment, like, you know, but the HIV thing definitely sucks. But I'm not like angry or upset with him, like, you know.
Oh
it's
no,
him.
I would, 100%.
I mean, yes, I'm upset, but I'm like, I don't hate him as a person. I understand.
I hate you as a person.
Yeah. Known him for a very long time, so it only makes sense.
That don't mean shit.
I don't know. I'm not like his friend or anything. And yeah, it definitely sucks. Like I'm on meds and shit, but whatever. I gotta be on meds for the rest of my life. I don't give a fuck.
See, I physically can't swallow pills, so if I ever have to be on meds, I'm just taking the death route.
Well, you know what? The nice thing, well, not I guess not the nice thing, but you know, they have so many different medical treatments for like HIV and other things nowadays. I can just go get a shot in the arm once a month. I don't even have to take pills.
Nah.
You're not a needle person either.
No, just unplug the life support. Don't even worry about it.
Yeah. So it's been quite an adjustment because trust me, I used to like Code Red Mountain Dew. Favorite drink. I love Oreos. Can't eat any of that shit. Super healthy lifestyle.
Fuck that. I just die. Trying to see. I want my thing to pop up so I can see if this person's good or not.
Giggles, giggles, suggest invite. Yay!
Nah. I don't already like a lot of fruits and vegetables. I'm very big texture, so I can't eat a lot of them. So it's very limited on what air quote healthy stuff I can eat.
It really depends on how it's cooked, honestly, because I was like a chicken nuggets and like barbecue kind of girl for like my whole life. I didn't even like ketchup, like no condiments, like just chicken fingers and like barbecue sauce, like my whole life. But then once I started cooking my own food and making it for myself and like cutting up the garlic and like seasoning it, it was much more
the
desirable.
issue with that, right? Is then dishes follow.
Listen, it's called an air fryer, buddy.
There you go.
You just pop everything you want in the air fryer, boom, it's done. 5 minutes.
Dishes
You
still
have to
follow.
wash it?
That's what I'm saying. Dishes still follow.
I'm a big fan of dumb chicken pesto carbonara. That is awesome.
Dude, none of these people are good. D-list, re-list.
I know, I was looking at them too, I'm like,
But
I'm gonna have to. Oh, I'm so glad that I'm moving out.
Also, if I can eat one apple and then eat a different apple and they'll taste completely different. I can eat one banana and eat a different banana and they taste completely different. You know what stays the same every time I eat it? Them damn Doritos. They taste the exact same every time.
Yeah, you know, there's down with like cancer.
There's no. Everything's got fucking cancer, bitch. The fuck? You step outside, there's cancer. You look at the grass, there's cancer. You eat a hot dog, there's cancer.
There's just accelerated cancer in processed foods.
I walk out my door and all I can see is the Rocky Mountains.
Yeah, that's
like
nice.
Bitch, I look at the screen and it gives me cancer. Everything gives you cancer. No, don't ever use that shit as an excuse. But that's what I'm saying, though. All them fruits don't really taste the same every time. There's gonna be a good strawberry versus a bad strawberry.
No, that is
chip,
true.
That Dorito chip will taste the exact same every time I eat that Dorito chip.
Cause living in New Orleans, I guess it's different than I don't know. The oranges here are bad. Every time I love oranges, and like where I grew up, I can go and like buy oranges, but every time I go to the supermarket and buy oranges here, they're always bad. I don't know why.
And you know what? If you go to that supermarket and buy a bag of Doritos, bet you they're gonna taste just the same as the last bag of Doritos.
Discord, please. Thank you.
Yep.
Are we full?
We are now. If this warlock's not locked.
Okay, hold on.
The Warlock needs to be summoned still.
I was just seeing who's here from the current group. Oh, there's
Someone
Brooke.
help me summon, please. Thank you.
No.
Oh.
Remember when you said you didn't like that chocolate milk? Nah, I'm good.
Well, that's cool. Then they can just walk then.
I mean,
We have a
fine with
summoning
me.
stone in here. What are you talking about?
Yeah, she told me to help click it, and I said, remember when you told me you didn't like that chocolate milk?
We have to summon
Sounds rough.
Giggles.
I didn't say I didn't like chocolate milk. I enjoy chocolate milk, but if I were to pick,
No, no,
I
no.
would
That
choose
it's the same
strawberry.
same thing.
No, it's not.
Same thing.
Only help summon Giggles.
Same thing.
This bus is about to kill off.
Where's he at? Right here. I got you.
Shoopy.
3.
What was that?
We need to find another healer.
Dubstep got stepped on.
Totally got stepped on. It was worth it.
What'd you do?
I life gripped Shami, and
Oh,
it
okay.
when you life grip someone, it puts them in front of you. So like if you stand close enough to a boss to where you don't pull it, you can life grip someone and they'll pull it.
Yeah.
I wondered what the hell happened. I saw the life grip and then I was like, wait, what?
We just had someone get straight up murdered.
Yeah. Just murdered our raid lead on purpose. That goes over
It was
One
a
of your raid
drive-by.
leads.
Drive-by
Your
shooting.
other raid lead caught it.
He saw. He knows. Toke knows.
I'm always on top of it. I got
Oh.
you guys.
Oh.
Shouldn't do nothing for the fucking leap of faith though. That was your own fault.
I'll help you summon your Doomguard Bower.
I got excited too. I thought we were gonna do it.
No, I won't do that to anybody.
Is the Doomguard even that good?
Yes.
Yes. Oh, it's such a. It's like a 400 to 500 DPS increase for a Warlock. It's awesome.
Really?
Yeah. But you can only summon it once an hour, so like.
Yeah. And you have to keep like
Yeah.
Subjugate it every 5 minutes.
which is a pain.
Is everyone inside?
There are 20 people in Discord, so we should all be here.
Right.
Nope, because isn't Karma chilling with us? Karma, you there?
Aha! See?
She may have left. No, yeah, she's
No,
there.
she's
So we're
there.
missing someone. I know my Karma voice.
So it's probably the Warlock, right?
How about we do a raid check and get everyone who is in disc to hit X?
Or we can say, Nesh, are you in here?
Yeah.
Alright, so it's Shriek, it's Giggles.
Giggles? Are
No,
you
I'm
in
here, dude.
Giggles? Niche.
Alright, so who the fuck's not here?
If you're
inside, just do a raid check.
There we go. They just got in here. Nesh
Okay,
in. Nesh
No,
just
we're still
joined.
20. We're still 20.
No, I just changed my name so it wasn't confusing.
Oh, well, who the fuck are we missing?
Giggles, let me say something.
Hi.
Alright, cool. Alright, so let's see. I guess we're gonna recall. Toke is here. Cap, are you still here? Yep, Cap's right there. Warlock, you're still here. Giggles
Valid.
is Shoopy. Yep. Redarin, you're still Ret. There
I'm
you
right here.
are. Susie, I see you. Malfoy, I see you. Eclipse, I see you. Who's Bandon? Bandon's Bandon. Alright, cool. Blossom. Blossom?
Blossom is Ducky.
Ducky. Alright. Right click, change nickname. Blossom. Cool. Bauer.
Bauer's
Oh,
not
Bauer.
here.
Yeah, that's
Bauer.
what I called it out too.
My
I called
making
it.
fun of my making fun of Asian friend.
Where's my $1 million?
There's Bauer.
Bauer. All right, now you can explain the strat. Have fun.
Me?
Yep.
Fine. Okay. I want. What are your groups again? There you go. You know your groups. List your groups. Get the people on the markers.
Yeah. Go to your original markers unless you're new. Go to your original markers unless you're new.
Yes, please.
Rat,
What?
come to your marker.
No.
So we need to place Giggle, Niche,
Bandon. Okay, if you're not assigned a marker, come back here to the entrance. If you're not assigned a marker, come back to the entrance. Ness, Bandon, Bauer, Giggles. Okay. 1, 2. Alright, we already have a healer on this one. So, next, Ness, come to circle. I'm a jumping moon. Alright, what do we have here for this group? 1, 2, 3. I need a healer. Giggles, you're here.
He's got to go with melee.
I can go with anybody, but I just prefer that. Is here going to be Diamond?
Yes.
Okay.
Because this group needs... If you want them to be with melee, then you have to swap dubstep.
I don't mind. I'll be anywhere.
Alright, there you go. And I still need one more over here. So, Bauer, come to this group. Diamond. Purple. We didn't do Hungarian last week.
Awesome, thank you. Okay.
And Bandon, Bandon's kind of missing. I'm missing Bandon. My bad, fam. Bandon, you are. Let's see. We got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4. Who's over here? 1, 2. No, because Orange and Star are 4-man groups.
Okay. So purple. Or
So
green.
Giggles, Ember, Liquid, Avatar. Cool. Rhett, me, Renobi, Ness. Rubio, Bauer, Blossom, Dubstep, Lily, a Malfoy. Ah, Pet. That's why I got confused. You're here, Bandon. You're on Triangle. The Pet confused me.
No, why is so big?
Okay, so
if I get music bleeding through, let me know and I'll deal with it. Hang on, actually 2 seconds.
You guys with miasma, you are going to be marked with either diamond, panties, star, or nipple. And I want you to be on your corresponding marker. So if you're on orange and you get purple, you are moving to purple. So on and so forth for every marker. You're standing behind, loosely, if you're ranged, behind your markers, and soaking to 10 stacks, and that's it. You're only soaking people. You're only soaking people under 65% health. Your beams are going in between markers. If you are soaking purple and you get a beam, you are going right. If you are on purple and there are 2 beams, one person goes left, one person goes right. You do not overlap your beams at all. And that's the same mechanic for every marker. If you are on orange and there's 2 beams, one goes left towards the tanks, one goes towards the middle of purple and orange. Same for green and yellow, same mechanic. If you get 2, one goes left, one goes right. Yellow, you get 2, one goes left, one goes towards the tank. Your expunges, you're going as far as to the wall as you can make it. And then you're going back to your marker that you have been assigned to. That is your home for the fight. And then we have hunters to deal with, and now we have a pally bubble to deal with the fucking orbs. Am I missing anything?
As soon as your miasma wears off, back to your home.
Yes, thank you.
Yeah, hey Toke, we said we were gonna leave these sides free of beams so melee could have a spot to camp out.
Okay, so if you have purple and you get 2 beams, the one goes towards the more middle and the other one stays right here. And that'll be the same thing for all markers. We'll eat the sides with beams over here, and then we'll leave it for melee up here. Correct? Or should I put it backwards?
Oh yeah, no, you're right. The in between these two right here is beams, and in between these two are beams. All beam acceptable. In between these two are not beam acceptable, and in between these two are not beam accessible.
Okay. That's what I was missing. Thank you.
Yes, you're good.
Anything else? Any questions? Any insights? No?
Speak up. I'd rather you speak up and ask a dumb question than you not speak up and ruin the run.
I'm sorry, I only have smart ass comments to make, so I'm gonna keep my trap shut.
With the miasma rings, are you guys Olympic ringing them?
No.
No, there's only one per marker. If you get the miasma, you're going to get a marker over your head. What you want to do is don't run up and around the groups because we don't want to refresh people's stacks. You kind of want to run through the boss and run straight to your marker ASAP.
Facts.
Fair enough.
Any more questions?
We get warlock cookies, yo.
I'm sorry, even though I'm not in the raid, I thought I would actually ask that, because I haven't done Mythic Hungering yet.
Thank you for fortitude, by the way.
What in the holy hell is this? Jesus Christ.
Holy hell is what?
Fireworks.
The yelling of Bauer in chat. Giving out candies. Why was there so many?
Because it's Bauer, man. What do you expect?
3, 2, 1. 3, 2, 1.
I'm lagged out again. I hate this game.
I need people on circle.
I'm trying.
On the mark, not 100 miles from it.
I'm trying not to build up stacks on people because my health's full.
Yeah, big brain. Actually a big brain. Actually a big brain player.
Demon skin eats the absorb, so I don't have to worry about it.
Soak your friends before they die?
And people go to their markers, please.
No one
Get on
gets
your
circle with
markers.
miasma, by the way.
Yeah, you guys gotta get your markers that are on top of your head. Like, it's plain day. Focus up. Come on.
I did. I still died.
You don't have to be in.
No one
Star
needs
right
to be
now.
stacking at nipple.
Nope.
He was at 100.
Star stays on star, people get out of star.
I get some help, please. I'm gonna die.
2, 1.
Gosh. Yeah, the circles can't overlap like that either.
People weren't taking the circles, the miasmas to their stacks. People weren't stacking in circles, and yeah, it was just a
clusterfuck.
I mean, that generally happens the first few polls until people get used to it. It's quite a different way of playing from previous difficulties.
Every time I get my asthma so far, it's right as this expunge is going off and I die.
Ejection, beams. You guys, you died to gluttonous miasma avatar. Were you soaking, or were you?
I had to run out for expunge, and by the time I got back, nobody was there to soak, and I died.
See, that's an issue. Okay, from when you're running out for expunges and people have miasma, you still have to stay with your miasma marker and help them leech and stay alive. That's one thing I've been noticing.
One thing that the group that I did this with was doing, miasma folks, if you during expunge, basically just take a couple of steps back, enough that you're not, and also move away from where your orb is going to be. That way you have a quick trip back to your position, so that people know exactly where to come back to help you. That actually did help. I don't know why, but it did. Because it's easy to get back to the folks who need the help if they're already right there.
And Bandon,
sorry,
Bandon, did you run away from consume, or did you stay in the circle for consume? Or did you get sucked back into it? Because there's no reason to be dying to consume on that one.
I mean, we were wiping.
Didn't the first consume come out before we wipe?
No.
No.
Are you talking
No,
about
it's
expunge
like
or
everybody was
consume
have
here?
it.
Expunge was the first thing. Rubio was right. Rubio's explanation was completely correct. But I was
Yeah.
looking at the death logs and I was wondering.
So if you're I'm Moon. If I'm marked on miasma and I'm Diamond and I get it, and then we have to do the spread mechanic, you just back up to here if you have miasma. Let it go off, go back to the marker. It's easier for us to get back to the marker and find you than your stupid ass being right here dropping an orb and then having to run back and, oh, I don't have no one.
And obviously, don't hit your own orb, because if you have miasma and you hit your own orb, you're dead.
The other
Unless you can
thing.
do cheese threats.
Oh, sorry. The other thing was I was at 100% and had like 2 people soaking. Like, wait till the person, you know, gets down to what? Where are we doing? 60 or 65%?
60.
60.
Yeah.
And then hop in and start getting stacks. Like, if they're
You
full
don't need to
health.
soak for like 20 seconds at the fight. The start of the fight, you don't have to soak for a good amount of time. It's
Mhm.
like the first Desolate. And the first Desolate is going to come out with an Aura Mastery, so we're going to get even more reduced damage. So you really, at the start of the fight, do not have to do a bunch. Now there is a week where I can give you guys that will show you people's active health for each marker, if you're curious.
Got it.
Yep, I've been sharing that already.
Yeah, I know it's gonna be. It's as a raid lead, you're gonna tell people to not soak if they have certain health, but people are just never gonna get that. They're just gonna go. and
That's usually
soak.
why I don't try in this one.
It's okay. This raid is 100% self-awareness. You have to pay attention to your own stacks and your own health when you are soaking, and you even have miasma with expunge. Okay, you can't be blaming anybody. All you can do is focus up and better yourself.
But what if I want
Yep.
somebody to hold my hand?
I'll hold your hand.
Okay.
But you you still have to do mechanics. You gotta play your best. You can't expect to be carried. We're not here to carry people. We are here to kill bosses. And yes, we are here to progress. But you have to bring your A game, or there are going to be people. Yes, I'll just leave it at that for now. But just focus the fuck up.
Correct, Ness.
Yeah, what Ness did was smart. He got out because he was full health. That was smart. That's why Giggles did it as well.
You gotta.
Yeah, but he's saying people was following him, and I was trying to get away from him, and he was going the same direction.
I mean, I was running towards the wall. Like,
Yeah, I was trying to get off of the triangle, which is where I thought you were supposed to stay when you were.
Yes, you do stay on the markers. If you have miasma, you stay on the markers, and it's other people's responsibility to get out of the miasma when they are either too low of health or they have 10 stacks or more.
So
And
what
then
about
they-
expunge?
It's the same thing. You run away.
You run away just a little bit.
I'm here.
Yeah, I'm here too. I just had to grab my food out of the oven.
You want to keep the miasmas as close as you can to the markers for expunges, and then you want to clean up the orbs around the markers. Like, we have 2 hunters with turtle, which are what, 3-minute cooldowns?
Yes.
Literally just said in Discord I was getting food out of the oven.
I tried resin you. I was like, where? She's gone.
And yes, 3-minute cooldowns.
So that gives us 2 turtles every 3 minutes. 6 minutes, 3 minutes.
And we still have a pally too.
With another 2-minute bubble and a 3-minute bubble.
Yeah. Bubble, I think it's 5.
Yeah, but don't you have another bubble? You don't just have
Pop
less than a
doesn't work.
production.
Yeah, no.
No,
Pop is
it's
physical.
not. Yeah, it's physical. I keep fucking forgetting it's physical. It's stupid. But yes, we have 3 immunities that can deal with it. Can Netherwalk deal with it?
and I should be able to.
AMS
Tanks
and
can eat it too if they're not tanking. They're just sitting there.
because Netherwalk can deal with Night Hunters, wouldn't they be able to deal with orbs too?
And anybody over 80% can eat an orb.
Yeah.
Unless the raid is low on damage, because then you're not gonna get healed back up.
Yeah, I'm generally speaking for like clearing orbs when they get built up.
You should
People can
always,
just pop in
unless
immediately.
you're miasma target, you should always soak your own orb.
If you're over 80%, if you're like 40 and you soak your orbs, the heals aren't going to pull you up.
Yeah, they'll nuke you under 50%.
Problem with soaking your own orb is that it basically turns it into a fight where you have to bring 5 healers. If we're running with 4 healers, you shouldn't soak orbs unless you have a 40% or higher damage reduction ability you can pop when you do it. Because otherwise it's going to smack you down to 30% and that's just that much more healing.
And then you're gonna get smacked or something, and then you're gonna just die.
You're going to run in, miasma target's going to soak you twice. By the time a healer has time to react, you're dead.
Yep.
It's just extra damage that you don't need to take.
Try and smooth all damage you take. That way the healers don't freak out.
I mean, I just blame healers for everything. So.
Your healer's pump.
I'm a tank. I can't blame the healers. I'm supposed to keep myself alive. Rhett needs some soaking. Ron needs some soaking. Orange and purple. Yellow. Get to your
Malfoy, get out of
markers.
the miasma.
I have threat max. Go away. Never mind. Yeah. I saw that coming.
We need a B-res on tank.
Soak Malfoy, soak with Malfoy.
He's dead. You guys gotta focus up a little bit more. Where are your
There are
guys'
2
rage
people
frames?
soaking me at 100%.
Yeah.
I'm waiting right behind you.
You have threat. I'm running away. Stay there.
Oh, almost killed the fuck out of you, Rubio. I'm sorry.
The tank who has threat can stay put, and the one who doesn't have threat can run away for the expunges.
Of course, the beam goes on me when I'm already dead.
Yeah, people are learning. Those were actually pretty nicely placed, but they were too close. You guys got nicked by each other's beams.
Yeah.
Got you banned.
Orange needs soaking.
Got it.
So does yellow.
I think it's just there's not enough people up.
No. I went
People
over
are
to green. I'm
learning.
not in the group, but
People are learning, which is a good thing. This is progression with this strat, and that's what you're looking for at this stage. Like obviously you need to keep going with the same strat. You need to keep that synergy going, and you need to keep that muscle memory building. Like
that-
okay, they
sorry,
they want me to do these beams like this. Okay, let's start learning to do these beams like this. Let's start doing these miasmas. Let's start focusing on my stacks. Let's be self-aware of what I'm doing and what the raid is doing. Go ahead, Ron.
I think that was much better pull. The thing is, everyone should have that, the health bars for the people with miasma, correct?
don't release.
If you don't have all 3 weak orders installed, you're actually trolling.
Sham has actually linked it more than enough.
Yeah.
People should have it by now.
So when you're standing behind your marker,
Can I say one more thing?
oh yeah,
One
sorry.
more thing. Can I have Sham link those again one more time, and that's the last time you will ever link those fucking weak auras? Now you can go ahead, Ron.
Just
that chat announcer is out of date, by the way. So if you see somebody at 70%, they're probably below 70%.
65% is what I want people soaking at. 65 and below. If you, oh shit,
What the
sorry.
fuck?
I fat fingered my moonfire.
Is someone
you
gonna
even-
die?
Sorry, Cap.
I have to res him.
I am.
What the hell is a bitch leaderboard?
It's a ring.
I've messed with the weak aura.
I like it. I appreciate it.
Can I get a hammer, please? I just noticed I'm under.
Yeah, it'll be to the left of the table.
Thank you.
Welcome.
So that was a 100% better poll. You need to keep going and progressing with that. Okay.
Have you lost any DPS?
What were people dying to?
Let me chime in on that real quick. Guys, you get a marker on your head, right? If you're normally on nipple and you get a diamond, you go to diamond. You immediately go back. If you have two people in the same group that are having to split, say my group that's on nipple and two of us have to go one diamond, one triangle or whatever the fuck, you have to pay attention. If your group suddenly has 6 people around you, don't wait for someone to call it out, because there's not a single person that can view every single raid frame and see where you're at. Move yourself to somewhere that only has 2 or 3. Put up raid frames like a healer. You can easily have it over to the side. If you see someone's miasma and they're at 10%, look where they are, go jump in their circle. Healers and tanks or whatever don't need to be the only ones with raid frames. Have them up, see where people are at. This is not a raid comp that is only healers paying attention or only tanks. You literally have to do everything we're asking you to do, or this will not work. One person not paying attention, one group not paying attention, and we're fucked.
Healers, your raid frames should be in the middle where you can see everything. Like
Nope,
I have
don't tell healers where the raid frames need to be. I'm talking about everyone else. Healers got it. There are healers
DPS.
are pumping. I'm talking about DPS. DPS, you're all stacking.
And it stacks.
Look at your raid frames.
Your raid frame, well, still, in general, your raid frame should be somewhere where you can plainly see it and see what's going on with the entire raid. If you're looking for Mythic, you need to pay attention, not just to yourself, but the entire surrounding of your raid. If you do not have weak auras that overlay over your raid frames to tell you what people have, I can look down and see everyone's stacks just on my raid frame. I don't need no weak aura to tell me. Everything's right there. You guys just need to open your eyes and be like, okay, Rhett has 10 stacks. I need to get out and let that person get down to 65 while my stacks drop. Rubio isn't soaking or has miasma and he's under 65. Oh shit, I need to go help Rubio. Like, your raid frame shows you with markers on the people's raid frames who has what and what their health is. So if 4 people get a miasma out of 20 people, minus 2 tanks who are busy tanking, who will do what they can for orange and yellow, but the entire rest of the raid has to pay attention and help people out. This bitch dies soon. With the progression that I just saw off that poll, he dies, no problem. I can give you pep speeches all day fucking long and tell you that you can do this. But in all reality, you're the only one who can do it because you're in control of your character. So if you're fucking up, the only person who can fix it is you. So pay attention more. Turn on your monitor like Sham says.
I don't know. Who's honestly playing without their monitor turned on? Because if they are,
I'm not gonna lie to you. I got you, dog. I am not gonna lie to you. I have been playing this whole fight, watching my fucking Netflix, and I'm literally not doing anything bad.
You cheeky shit.
I have my second monitor right beside me on my left. I could fucking run YouTube at the same time but still.
I wasn't streaming.
No, I'm streaming too.
Yeah.
My Streamlabs is open on the second monitor as well.
Yeah.
I really need a third monitor.
No, dude, it gets too much. I'll tell you right now.
So
I want a third monitor.
I have a third and a fourth, but I don't hook them up.
Oh,
I want a fourth.
A fourth would be too much. A fourth would be way too much.
Ultra wide is bad.
Well,
you can see my. You can see my.
What I'm thinking is, my main monitor has my game. My second monitor would have Discord and my stream chat, and then I can have another one above me or something.
I totally don't give a fuck about your monitors. Let's kill this boss.
Yeah.
Put your monitor dicks away.
I'm waiting for everyone to be ready.
Shit. I only have 2 minutes left on flasks.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Like I said, I don't know how people react to the see you next Tuesday. You taunted
I mean, there's Australians here. They
I know, right?
say that word like it's bitch,
That's
so...
That's where I get it from. My server is full of them. That was overlapped. Dubstep.
Yeah.
I don't think that was your fault. though.
Orange needs soaks.
No, he
Orange
should have
needs
ran.
soaks. Orange needs
further.
laps. Thank you.
That or one of us should have ran left. One of us didn't go the correct direction.
Okay, clear comms. You have threat. I'm fucking up. As far as I can. I'll get my orb.
Snack on Malfoy, snack on Rubio.
3, 2, 1.
Those beams were beautiful.
Oh, green, you wrong. Green.
Green.
Bring the
over.
green to the green.
Triangle needs to go try.
There you go, Bandon.
Brandon.
Got you, Ember.
I got you too. Oh shit.
Run with me.
3, 2, 1.
New miasmas out. Get to your marks.
I'm eating the orbs in the middle here.
I get
Soak
some
your
love,
friend's
please.
marks.
That boss is too close to the gate.
Yeah. Okay. Here.
We need to move it back a little bit more.
I will.
Because
I'm
we're
doing that right.
right on the edge of the miasma.
I'm doing that right now.
That was impressive. I got hit by 2 beams and I'm still alive. What the fuck? There we go.
So I'm gonna place the markers, Sham. But if you need to adjust them, go for it. And do my best as I can. That should be better. Agreed.
Sure. As long as in between the same set, like same set of markers, you don't drop beams.
Yeah, that means we just need to drag them a little bit more, and then we just go on the moon. I do admit that could have been a little bit too farther. That was Rubio's right. That's bigger than I expected for Mythic Consume.
Yeah. So
You can move the
technically
boss
speaking,
right before consume.
Yeah, that's true. You can move the
I
boss.
could have. We
Do we
totally
really
could have.
want to be faffing around with boss location?
Not really, though. That's
Why don't we just
This
Wait
is
for
about
it to
where
move boss.
yeah. That's
this
why I
is
just moved
about
the
where
markers.
this is about where they tanked him.
Yeah.
When I ran it, so.
Why don't we just move the markers to around where the boss is initially starting?
That's what I just did.
Yeah, he just moved him up.
Can I pitch in something?
No one's saying no.
With the see you next Tuesday comment, there is actually a really funny advertisement like for a whole state called the Northern Territory over here. It's actually called it's basically see you in the NT.
That's funny. This is a fake pull timer, but this is why I don't pull my timer sometimes, because some people get offended by the see you next Tuesday.
I run
It's
with
bound.
enough Aussies that it's just normal to me now.
Yeah, my grandmother's from Australia. She used to call me a little cunt when I was a child.
I'm just not a bit.
Okay, there's a difference between using the terminology from Australia and calling a woman a cunt.
True.
Yeah, that is
Very
true.
true.
I don't know about all that. I just say don't be a bitch that gets offended by everything.
Okay, so a good
And you can, yeah,
classic
get a
slang in
harder
New Zealand
ass.
Hey guys,
is someone is-
hush for a second. Karma, are you still there? Yeah.
Yeah, that's I'm just babbling on.
Do you want to come in? Because Josby's not responding to me, so you can take his spot.
Sure, I am home.
Are you not? Are you really not on my friends list, Karma?
She's not online.
I'm not online.
So
I'm
they
using
were
my mobile.
the markers were a little bit off. This is why.
Oh crap! Now Josby's
There.
responding to me.
Oh,
Let me-
of course he is.
Let me get Josby in now that he got hit in the face, and if someone else leaves, I'll grab you, Karma.
Is that better, Sham?
That's fine. It doesn't matter the spacing. As long as you leave the gap for the melee, I don't give a fuck. The melee need a spot where they can sit and drop stacks, and if they're too tightly in, you can't do that. You can even here. I got you. I'm moving. You can actually move him a little bit closer. We can just go boom.
Yeah, I was trying to get the
go.
skull right here.
You can go boom. Wait, no.
Oh, where's my phone?
You can go boom. We can go boom. And you can go boom. Oh, wrong color. And we go boom. Now it's a little bit closer. You can get to all your things. As long as, again, you leave this spot free for melee. And I don't want to get too close to the boss, but you leave in between circle and star free. You still want to drop beams in between these two, and you still want to drop beams in between these two. What the fuck, bro?
What? Try to eat potatoes.
I have threat. Do not touch them. I have threat.
Or save your toke.
I hate this game.
That's why I said don't get on your fucking markers until the boss is pulled. Stay away from the fucking markers.
Oh no, that was me. That was me.
You two
I was showing. I was showing it. I was showing the two
Still.
spots. There and there beams.
Yes.
Oh,
so hot. I thought it was liquid, not you.
Nah, it's me. I did that.
Trying to show where
Fucker.
beams goes and pulls.
Beast
Classic.
disappeared. Who are we replacing the last place with? Josby or Karma?
Yeah, Jazby's
Who's faster?
coming.
Who's faster? Who's faster? How about that one? Who's the faster to get in here?
Josby.
Come on, Karma,
Summon
kick
him.
his ass. Damn it, Josby beat you.
I mean, I had messaged Jazby before I talked to Karma, and then Jazby finally got back to me.
Yeah, I know, I heard. I was just seeing who beat the race.
He's downstairs pulling a cone, man. Come on.
Everyone.
I just picked up a new batch called Purple Punch, so that's what I had to try. Hey, Jazzy.
London forgot to click on the feast. Josby needs to eat. Bandon, you're missing a flask. Bauer, you're missing a flask. Weaver, you're missing a flask.
Yeah,
Can we get-
Weaver. You
Can we
trash
get a
can.
can we get a
Quick step.
rebuff of fortitude, please? Thank you.
What's that?
Oils, flame tongue, wind fury.
Yeah, why'd they get rid of the
Sharpening
druid buff?
Don't even get me started.
They
If
made
you
the
have-
PvP thing.
If you have augment runes, use your runes. Reflask if you need to. So at this point, it's progression. You need to focus up. Keep the mechanics we've been practicing the past few pulls in your head. Don't change them up. Just clean them up.
Hey, Giggles, if you need Innervate, just call it out and I can throw it to you.
It was a
I think
joke.
he's
I'm
just
joking. Don't ever iterate a paladin if you do
I
it
didn't
bad.
think so, but I was like,
no.
man, you must be trash.
Innervate me. Innervate the priest. I'll
Yeah,
go
iterate
get
the
a
priest. Just throw,
I usually do.
just throw early and often on the priest and you'll be good.
No, innervate me.
No.
What?
Josby, are you in here? Can you hear us?
Yes.
What group is Josby in?
Yeah, we didn't assign Josby.
The poll just.
Josby stand on
It just canceled because
Yes,
we
'cause
forgot
I
to
just
assign
pulled zero.
Josby. Yeah.
Okay.
I could have just canceled it. I forgot about that. Go ahead, Shem.
What? Who left earlier?
Josby. We need to put
No,
Josby
who
somewhere.
left? Who left? Who did we? A Malfoy left. Okay, what group was a Malfoy in?
Oh, Brandon left.
2.
Who's on?
I know he was group 2, but thank you, Triangle. So Josby, go to Triangle.
No, it's Star.
Okay, Josby, go to Star. I lied to you.
Lils is AFK for a sec.
You got that, Josby? You're on
Josby,
Star.
always stay at Star. If you get marked with miasma, a little marker will come over your head, whether it says Star, Nipple, Triangle, Diamond. Go to whatever marker pops up above your head. When miasma's done, go back. And that's literally the fight. Beams go between the markers, like literally in the middle of the markers, and you're good. Seems simple enough.
Got it.
Thank you.
Oh, and hi, Josby.
Hello, hello.
How does marching bands and face paint relate to each other? I'm confused.
I'm a trombonist, and people would run into my slide because they were dumb.
Oh, I see.
And you said Zuki she said step away.
Lil said
oh,
it's gonna be AFK for a sec.
Oh my god. My potatoes are too hot.
In London, the sad thing is that well, that
I have thread. Don't touch them.
I'm gonna die.
no marching band has less mechanics than this.
Would you stop getting into the fucking markers until the boss is pulled, please? Jesus. You're wasting people's food buffs.
What's a food buff?
And runes if they ruined already.
Yeah.
Stay the fuck away from the boss.
There. Another table down in the back if you died.
I think anyone actually died.
Next face pull's getting kicked. I don't care who you are.
You walk too close to the fucking boss, Bandon. Chill the
Go
fuck
pull a
out.
boss. No.
No one needs the raid lead. We're doing fine. People just need to fucking start doing mechanics.
I used to let him do it.
You can call shit out. I have no problem, Giggles. But the strat is staying the strat. We've already changed it twice tonight. And we've been making progression on this strat. So if Sham wants to agree to let you do the callouts, I have
I'll let you guys do the callouts. We're doing this.
I have no qualms.
The problem with callouts like this, and the reason I generally don't do callouts for a fight like this is because you have to call out who's soaking. Otherwise, people are just going to sit in the entire fight, and they don't realize that they have 30 stacks, and that's where they end up dying.
That's why I said you got to pay attention to your own stacks, right? We only want you soaking until 10 stacks, and then you get the fuck out of the circle. And then you stay behind the marker that you're assigned to until your stacks drop, and then you soak that miasma on that marker if it is under 65%. If it is not under 65%, you are not soaking a miasma. If you're behind green, and let's say there's not enough soaking on purple or yellow, you can slowly shift over to purple and yellow and help soak that until it is above 70% and then get back to your marker.
Lil Zuki's back.
Like, you shouldn't need a raid leader to dictate who is going to soak a miasma when people can look at their own screen and be like, okay, I got 10 stacks, I need to get out. Let them
At
drop.
the end of the day, this is a mythic run, and people should be able to, watch their own stacks.
Yep, this is not normal or hero. And Giggles, I know you can agree with me on that one.
Here's my thought process. Considering this is a trial week anyways, I'm down to let Giggle try his strat and lead it and everything. and then we can decide which one we like the best. And then next week when we get to Hungering, because Shriek and Huntsman should literally be like max 10 pulls each.
Yeah.
That's even being aggressive. It should be max like 5 pulls each. And we get to Hungering, then whichever one we decide was best today is what we use next week. That's my thought process.
We can do that today, or we can stick with this strat for the rest of the night since we've been here.
If
for
Giggle is
2
down
hours.
to do all the callouts and raid lead and set up everything and explain everything, then I am 100% okay with letting him do what he wants.
Okay.
And try it, and we'll see what strat we like better.
Okay.
Giggles, you now have raid assist, and I'm going to clear all the markers.
Give me a
And
second, I
explain
put
everything.
myself off.
Everyone come away from the bus. Everyone away from the bus.
So what we're gonna do is moving all of the responsibility from the raid soaking and move it to the miasma. Miasma people, you are in charge of your health and making sure you are soaking the group. We're gonna put the boss roughly here. I'll put a skull there for you guys, make it a little easier. Roughly here. Now we want to put one soak group over here and one soak group over here. So we're gonna have all evens. We have. Okay, cool. We have even groups. Yeah. Fucking mythic. So we put all evens on the left, all odds on the right. Miasmas are gonna start by going to triangle, and then when the miasmas switch, now we're going to square, and we want to run right through the group. Tanks, you can be in a group. You can soak too. You don't have to go stand anywhere else.
Overwhelm only hits us.
Say again?
The overwhelm only hits us.
Overwhelm from the boss. Yeah, it's not. It doesn't do AOE damage or anything.
Hungering
That's
does
the
not
way-
do any glaive.
That's what I've.
Yeah, so I'll give you a quick example. I'm gonna clear these markers so that we don't have shit. If I could have everybody, let's do it like that. Everybody in odds group stand on green. Everybody in even groups stand on square. Okay, so I'm gonna have miasma. I'm gonna sit back here, or off to the side or whatever. I cannot be in that group until I get low health or I see an ability coming out. What I'm gonna do, and so low health like sub 50, and I'll be calling out your guys' health. I'll monitor your health and help you guys out with that. I'm gonna walk through the group slowly, but never stopping. By the time I'm out of that group, I'll be at full health. With 10 people on each of these, you're going to go up so fast in health. And when we have like 3 seconds left, feel free to just not soak. I'll do my best to call that stuff out. And then we get to consume. That's why the boss is way over there. We want everybody stacking and consume over here. So, break it down again. First miasmas are going to go to triangle. We're going to wait for them to switch and all of the miasmas are going to be on triangle, and you only walk through when you're low. When they go to square, I'll call out square. And then you guys just walk straight through. Don't go to square unless don't actually soak health unless you're low. And then we'll soak square when we get low. The reason we're doing this is because by the time miasma is reset, your stacks are going to reset too. Does anybody have any question about anything?
I have one quick one. So
What's up, man?
when we get miasma, so like we're in the group, we get miasma, we get out of the group.
Yeah. So when you get miasma,
just
you
like
are out
go
of the
back.
group. Mm-hmm.
Okay, and then just as we get low, walk through the group without stopping. Got it.
No, if you have to stop for a second, maybe like half a second or so. But yeah, 4 people get miasma, and so you don't want all 4 people going in. That's why I'll be calling out. Like, if you have full health, please don't go into the group.
Gotcha.
I will be calling out like, hey, you have low health, go in. I'll call your names. This may
Okay.
take a couple seconds to get everything down, but this is it moves the responsibility from 20 people to 4 people.
Okay. Thank you.
Yeah.
Where do miasma people sit when they're not trying to run through?
Outside the group?
Yeah, you can run out. You sit outside the group. You can sit off to the side. If you're ranged, you can sit back. If you're melee and you just don't feel comfortable, just don't DPS for a second. A melee that doesn't DPS for a second but stays alive is going to do more damage than a melee that kills 3 people because they wanted to sit in miasma groups. The boss does have an enrage timer, but it's not going to be the end of the world as long as we can handle consume. Consume's where you're going to lose most of your time in the enraged timer. Yeah, so I will tell you which group to run through, and it's all the miasmas are going to be running through the same spots. We can do a 4-soak strat too, but I like this one.
Two.
Yeah, 2's way easier.
Yeah, because we were just doing the 4-post soaks.
I don't have a flask.
So.
I got you, bro. I got you.
There you go. There's your, it's your call.
Question, clarification. With this strat being that there's only 2 soak points, wouldn't it be better to have Hungering come back to the entrance and then just swap locations, because I think it'll be faster for DPS to get back on the boss?
After we consume?
Yeah.
Like moving it back to. So I see what you're doing, and that's a total viable option. I just think it throws an extra wrench in the works if we just be like, hey, all right, everybody go move back to the spot. The reason why is everybody's going to be stacked here, and then beams and stuff are going to come out, and it's going to be a little chaotic unless we just say, hey, everybody go back to your spot.
I'm not removing your markers. I'm just moving them closer. Melee won't be able to hit where they're
You
at.
can do that.
Yeah.
That's fair.
Melee
Well,
won't be able to
the
hit
problem
first.
with switching sides is expunge orbs are then stacked up in the side that we just switched to, and vice versa.
That's fair.
We can if you want to. I've just never done it, and so I'd usually just have everybody run back to the.
It's just an idea.
Yeah, we can try it like this, and we have an issue. We can swap back, but as long as everybody's staying alive, DPS shouldn't be an issue. So
Also,
again,
having to run back gives you time to drop your stacks off if you picked up an additional refresh
Yeah.
during the consume.
you're gonna get. Honestly, everybody's gonna probably, because we're all just gonna stack. It sucks. We don't. I will aura mastery every single or every other one. You generally want a spirit link for something like this, but we don't have it, so we can't really do it.
I have
This is what
him.
makes this shit so easy. Well, the reason why you want Spirit Link is because you'll have everybody with miasma stack on one side of Spirit Link and everybody without stack on the other, and then they share health. It's weird, but Spirit Link heals people with miasma.
Because
yeah,
it's not a heal.
that's why you, whenever you would run out, you put a spirit link here and people sit in it, and like they'll sit on the outside and not die.
Yeah.
Where are tanks standing?
So if you're an odd, you're left. If you're even, you're right.
Okay.
And I have a dumb question. I heard it, but I don't remember. Where are we taking the beams?
Giggles.
Beams? That's
Giggles.
actually, I never said that.
Oh, okay.
One second, Giggles. But both tanks have heraldry, and they're both in group 1.
That's fine.
So they just one's down on either marker, pretty much, is what you're saying.
They can sit on the same marker. It's not going to cause anything. There's no negative side effects at all. Like, tanks are just DPS on this fight. That's taunt swap. You can like, it's a super easy tank fight. Thank God. You just sit with us if you have it. The only thing that would make it negative for having the tanks in there is if you guys get a million stacks. But if miasma people are doing it right, which should be pretty easy, you won't. Now the only I want to be clear so that we're getting the whole miasma thing handled and we're not having people refresh people's stacks. We are rotating. All miasmas are going to be on square side, and then when they get reset, so when those miasmas drop, you go to triangle side. You have those until those miasmas drops, and then you go to square side. Now, if you are on square group and you get miasma and you're supposed to be on triangle side, walk through. Go ahead. Just like leave your group and come back when you feel safe. Yeah, and Warlock Portal for Consume is fucking amazing.
Pain
You're
in
gonna
the ass
have
to
more
click on,
questions
though, you
after
gotta
we pull. Beams go anywhere. You have the whole room at this point because we're only on 2 spots. Just don't beam someone.
There are 2 beam spots that are not available.
Thanks,
you see that
Darko.
blue marker and that triangle marker? Those are not beam spots. Everywhere else, beam spot.
Yeah.
This is like our 4th strat.
The boss has a fucking huge hitbox too, so melee you can stand pretty far back and hit.
Are we ready? Or we want to try it?
No. We all want all 4 soaking the same group. We don't want to swap because I don't want you to have you resetting people's stacks. So if you're triangle and you get miasma and I'm saying people are soaking square, you need to move from triangle to square. So all miasmas are soaking the same thing. You're not constantly soaking as miasma. You're only going in for a second to heal yourself before things happen. I say we give it a try. People are obviously gonna have questions. I know that hearing words is not nearly as good as doing the game. So let's do the game, walk it through. If you are a little confused, this is not gonna be a kill pull. So don't worry about doing DPS. If you just want to sit there and watch what's going on, just watch what's going on for a minute. We'll get a couple pulls like that, and then we'll actually start pressing our buttons.
Quick question.
What's up, man?
What side are we soaking first?
Square.
Okay. Lovely.
Odds are square, evens are triangles.
What's orange again?
Consume.
Yeah.
I'm gonna take the moon off me so we don't confuse people. All right. So.
Hey, Bandon. Bandon.
Yeah, Bandon, get a flask. Come here, warrior.
There's the cauldron, Bandon. Come click on the cauldron, Bandon.
There we go.
Target is mind protected by a neutral silencer. What does that mean? I can't life grip him?
That's an item.
It's a Blingtron thing from like Wrath.
All right, all miasmas are gonna go to square. Good lust. Okay, we want to get out with miasmas. Thank you. Go ahead. Can you get out? Who's that?
Hour.
Yeah. Okay, so Rubio in. Rono, follow through. And then Lil. Little, you already did it. Good job. Rono. All right, cool. Now just get out of the group. Get out of the group. Get out of the group. Miasmas go to green. Go to green. Go to green. All miasmas go to green. We're going to sit out of the group. We're not going to be in the group. Walk out. Ember Spear, you're going to walk in right away. Josby, you too. Actually, all you guys, feel free to walk in slowly, one by one. We're going to, hey, Conda, can you walk over to green?
3, 2, 1.
Okay, miasmas are going to go to square. Everybody's going to be off the group.
It's a nipple, get it right. Oh,
No,
shit.
Bauer messed it up. Bauer jumped into green when he shouldn't have been. When he should have been in blue. Yeah.
We lost a few people.
It's a new strat. We're gonna die. It's cool.
Oh, 1000%. That one actually wasn't bad. We had a couple of people who were confused by what we're doing. I'll say the basics of it real quick.
I can help you explain it when we wipe. Go and wipe it up, die. Jump in shit, die, die, die. Stop pressing your buttons, die. Stop DPSing and jumping. There's orbs. Blossom, there's orbs. Who else is not getting orbs? Go grab an orb. Grab an orb.
I'm already.
Lil Zuki, grab an orb. Lil Zuki, go grab an orb. Bauer, turn off your undead bullshit. Right click it. Get off of it. Wipe. Don't release, don't release, don't release, don't release, don't release, don't release, don't release. Thank you.
In that clutch shadow meld, didn't you?
Yeah, I was trying to get them to die before your. I was trying to get them to die before your seed popped.
It's a hot
But you
shadow
know,
meld.
people.
Oh, my
people
seed
think.
had already. My seed
People
popped.
think that when you call for a wipe, it means top the charts really fast.
It does, actually, as a DPS main. It does. You're like,
I'm a
oh,
I'm a
wipe.
Well, I'm a DPS main, and I will start kicking people.
Wipe? You mean DPS harder?
So
the trick is to be on top of the chart before everyone starts dying.
I'm gonna explain things. I'm gonna explain things. I'm gonna explain things. Shut the fuck up. If you're not Giggles and you're not me, don't fucking talk. Giggles, come here, please.
Walking.
Stand on X.
Idiot.
Stand on X. Yeah, okay. Renobi, stand on X.
Thanks.
If that's the blue here, I'll even move the marker. I'll put the right color on it just so people don't get confused. If this is the marker, right? They're fighting the boss doing whatever, and me as Moon, Blue Raptor has miasma. I'm chilling out here. I'm doing nothing. I'm doing nothing. Giggles will say, go into blue. Now I'm in blue. Get to 100. Get out of blue. Now I'm chilling. Now I'm chilling. Now I'm chilling. Miasma swap. Now I'll go into triangle when he calls for it. Min. All right. Now I get out of triangle. I'm DPSing. I'm DPSing. Hey, Shami, get back in triangle. Okay. Now I'm back in triangle. I'm back to 100. Now I'm out of here. Miasma swap. Now we're going back over here. I'm chilling. I'm chilling. Giggle's gonna say, hey, Shami, get in blue. I'm gonna hop in blue. I'm 100. I'm getting out of blue. I'm chilling. I'm chilling. I'm doing DPS. I'm doing whatever. Shami, get in blue. I'm back in blue. I'm 100%. I'm out of blue. Okay. Now miasma swap. Now we're going back to triangle. Shami, hop in triangle. Boom. I'm in triangle. I'm 100%. I'm out of triangle. That's how that works.
Yep.
Doesn't matter about the marker. Doesn't matter about the markers above your head.
Mm-hmm.
Honestly, at this point with this strat, you all can take that weak aura and delete them. 100%. Giggles will call it out, and I can back up call it out. He's telling you, hop in square. I'm hopping in square, and I'm out of square. Okay, now hop in square, get out of square.
Before Giggles joined the raid group, what were you saying? You were saying something like, you know, no one's gonna help you out here. Now we have a raid strat where Giggles is just the one helping everybody out.
It's about displacing responsibility, though.
Does
The
everyone
problem with
understand
a lot
that?
of these strats is that they're really heavy on personal responsibility, and it's easier to have one person making the call than 20 people individually trying to decide what the best call is.
Does everyone
They're also
understand that? Now that I put the marker over here and I explained it, does everyone understand it? If you do not understand it, you need to speak the actual living fuck up right now. Going once. Going twice. Okay.
I don't understand.
You don't understand.
Getting dropped in strats.
Because when we swap, listen, look, when he says, okay, miasma swap, we're going to triangle, everyone on square is not soaking, which means they're dropping their stacks. Now when we swap back again and we go back to square, when we swap back and go back to square, triangle is dropping their stacks because no one's going to triangle. That's how you're dropping your stacks.
People that had the maze that were soaking, because they get stacks too.
Wait, say that one more time.
So the four
people
miasmas
that are
are going to be
soaking off
spread
of the
out
stack
behind
also
blue
are taking
while
stacks.
everyone is on blue.
When
And
it drops,
Giggles is
they have
going
to
to
stay
call
with
whatever
that stack.
miasma is going to come
Oh,
on top
right.
of blue until he's finished. Everyone who has stacks is
And yeah,
going
they
to be
say
on
all that.
green. The beams are going to go in between blue and green this side. Do not overlap them and do not stack them.
And Giggles, correct me if I'm wrong, but in between miasma swaps, it's a 60-second timer. You have miasma for 60 seconds, if I'm not mistaken.
I don't know how long it is.
I know it's more than 20, which is why if you stay on square and only go to square until Giggle says, hey, fucking idiot, go to triangle, then you go to triangle and no one should jump in square with their miasma. That's how you drop it. We'll give it one more pull, and if there's questions afterwards, we'll answer questions. But that's how it goes. If you have miasma, you are not touching the marker that he's not calling out.
If you're gonna die, like if you see an ability coming out, you have miasma, you're gonna die. Ignore me and soak your group, but don't
We should just
go
change
to the other side.
Just change the markers so they're not the same markers as the miasma markers, because like you know, Bauer probably messed up because his marker was green diamond, you know, like hit above his head, and he just ran
I'll
over
clear
there.
that. You use your markers. Go ahead.
There you go.
Yeah, just
Perfect.
use something else, like that, so people
Moon
don't
and
get
blue.
confused.
Moon and blue.
Cool. Yeah. So if you have like 20% health, you see something's coming out, you're gonna die to Desolate, and you don't have an immunity. Just run into the group. Also, if you have something like Paladins have Divine Protection, Druids have Bark Skin, that actually reduces the damage you're taking from miasma, and you can live longer. So Druids, you don't have to do this. I personally, as a Druid, like to run Guardian Affinity, and that helps me take 6% less damage overall. And if I'm about to die, I go Bear Form, pop whatever, and I'm good. I don't know the rest of you guys' abilities. I only play 2 classes. That's just a concept. You don't have to do it if you don't want to.
If you pop it while you're currently in miasma, does it work, or do you have to pre-pop it as if you're gonna have it?
No, it'll work while you're in miasma, but it's only damage reduction. It's not healing.
Oh, yeah.
So shields and damage reductions, like something that adds health to you through a shield, works, like Disc Priests.
Fabulous. Okay, thank you.
I was about to say I can go disc. I'm just
Disc is broken. Good for this fight.
Disc
Do
is
whatever you're better
for
at.
this fight.
yeah. I'm just trash at it, but I can try it.
Only if you spear
No,
shell.
stay on holy. Stay on holy. Stay on holy. It's not
Yeah,
stopping anything right now.
If you don't
Yeah,
know the
you guys-
timing, it's better.
No
guys wanna
com
get
unless you
carried.
are unless you are Giggles, no comms. Unless you are Giggles, no comms.
Good luck. Focus up, people.
Okay. Everybody off? Renault, go ahead and walk through early. Rhett, the druid. Ooh, sorry, Renault.
Yeah.
Chrono. You, I don't know what hit you, but you got hit, man. Don't worry about it. Let's keep going. Okay, we got 4 seconds. We're swapping right after this. Going to square. Other side, square. Everybody go to square. Get out. Okay, nobody needs to soak. We're gonna run out. First one, I'll call the first one right away. Rubio in, and a warrior. If you have anything warrior, use it. Good job. Okay, Lil, go in. Bowser, follow through. Beams out.
Jesus Christ, don't keep running.
Okay, Moon. Sham, go ahead, man. Ember. Susie. Blossoms. Okay, walk out. Ember, use a turtle. Ember, turtle.
3, 2, 1.
Okay, now liquid right away. We're going to the other side. Dubstep.
Oh, everyone's dead.
Oh yeah, I'm only looking at that. I'm not looking at the little frames. I'm literally pressing AoE heals. Thank God healing as a paladin is fucking ridiculously easy.
Yeah, that beam
Huge
fucked
thing
me
about
up.
this fight. Yeah, it did. Sorry about that, man. Huge thing about this fight is calm down, slow down. This fight is not fast paced. It's if you have to take a second and stop because you're confused what's going on, that happens to me too. Do it. Step back. I don't know what's going on. What do I have? Where am I going? Then do it. The only time it becomes fast paced is when you personally have miasma, at which point you have one mechanic. That is miasma. Watch your health. Run through. Now, if I'm not able to call you soon enough, and you feel like you have to go through, go through. Yeah,
Right,
Giggle, stop
I
releasing.
gotta bail.
Yeah, I totally panicked with miasma and beam. Not gonna lie.
I do the same shit, man.
I was like, you called me, and then I was like, oh shit, beam. So I tried to get to the spot, like soak as I went through and get to the spot, and then yeah.
Thanks for coming, Weaver. Do we have a replacement for? Does Jawsby?
The next fight is way easier than this.
What about the other girl that was
Oh,
gonna?
Jawsby's already here. Karma. Yes, thank you.
Karma. Yeah.
Are you still here, Karma?
The cool thing about this fight is that it's actually, in my personal opinion, one of the harder fights in this dungeon or this mythic place. The next fight, Minerva, is way easier.
You think Minerva's easier?
Heroic hard mode, yeah. It's so easy.
Yeah.
Judging by the polls we've done,
I think Mythic Minerva is 100% easier if all your DPS can pump. If all your DPS have no problem, yeah. If all your DPS have no problem pulling at least 5.5k when you at the very beginning with Hero Lust, and you can all pull like 5.5 to 6k, that fight is literally the easiest fight in the game because you can skip every single ad with just DPS checks if your DPS are good.
You can skip ads with immunities too.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. But you can skip the whole ass thing with DPS check.
Alright, I'm gonna be buggering off for at least the next half hour. I might come back afterwards, and if you guys are still pulling and you need another DPS, I'll join back in. But otherwise, I'll catch you guys later.
Alright, let us know, Weaver.
Good luck.
Okay, so for miasma, you're going through the group, right? You're not just because
Yeah, you're gonna hop in, kill for 1 second. You're gonna hop in, go 1 Mississippi, hop out.
Yeah, because
there's enough people in each of the groups that you can do that.
Sitting on me.
Yeah, you're gonna hop in, 1 Mississippi, hop out. Unless you're like 20%, you know, you go in, wait till you're 100, hop out. And most of the time with how many people in there, that's literally one thing.
Yeah, my first time back in, I had just come back from Expunge and I was low, so I sat in for a little bit.
It's kind of like, I don't know, like a lazy river or something. It's like, you know, you like float by and grab something. I don't know, you just like run through the raid group and then you're done.
It's much simpler, less brain power, because only 4 people have to use brain at one time.
Actually, you know what, if you think about it, if you look at this health cookie, there's like, you know, the circle on the ground, like you have the miasma, and it's like, let's say you only get healed when you're standing in that green shit. It's just like, you know, you run through it and then you're healed. But it's like ducks in a row, you know, like Frogger or something.
Yeah.
We have, oh wait, we gotta pop out. Do we have someone already in here? Yeah, we do. Okay, never mind. We're chilling.
We just lost intellect too. Son of a bitch. Sorry, healers.
Yeah. Oh, I don't give a shit. We have 5 healers. This is a 4.5 healer fight, so we should be good. It's hard as a 4 healer, easy as a 5 healer, as long as people don't take stupid damage.
Well, we have 4.
And we got 2 Resto Druids. Resto Druids bump.
Oh, that's
You
why.
I'm looking at this chart, fam, and
Everyone's
More
already
rejuves.
on. Everyone's already on you.
More
Go.
rejuves always.
Always more rejuves.
On you,
All right.
Giggles. There you go.
I'll let the tanks do it. I don't want to pull for them.
Oh. Now that I know. Good.
Okay, going Moon first. Okay, we're all off.
Jesus Christ.
Go ahead and get off. Crystal. Beam, get out. Renobe, get in. Dubstep. Oh, you beamed each other. All right, all of you guys will go ahead and walk in. Lil Zuki. Lil Zuki,
Alright.
please.
I think she DC'd or something.
No, I
Okay.
was in. my-
Don't. Okay, now we're going to the other side. Rhett, Druid, Rhett. Okay, walk out. You're gonna have to use defensives. Yeah, kill you guys.
Going on,
Rubio's the
Zuki.
only one. Do whatever you want, Rubio. Beams out, beams out, beams out. Okay, everybody go to Moon. Sham, you're gonna go ahead. Ember. Expunge. Is happening soon. Susie. We got 6 seconds left. Go ahead and use your immunities.
3, 2, 1.
People are taking a lot of extra damage while they're like, I don't know if you're stacking on each other because I'm not actually watching where you guys are standing. I'm watching your health only. This is a wipe, so go ahead and wipe it up. Don't release.
one healer.
Oh fuck, sorry.
I mean, lock counts because they can soul stun the healer.
No, I released, but
This guy.
Yeah, but lock counts because you can come back, soul stun the healer, pick them up. Healer can be res.
That's true.
Oh, I'm soul stoned. I'm soul stoned. Haha! I'm just baked, guys. I'm sorry.
Yeah, this is definitely better than. Only 4 people have to use a brain versus the whole raid using a brain.
Yeah, so I had the miasma on me, and I kind of panicked. I was like, oh no, what do I do? Because I'm in blue team, and I was like all the way over here to get the miasma. And I just like, I didn't even heal, I'm not gonna lie. I stopped healing, so I know that I'm like top on that pool, but like I completely stopped healing, and I just like stood there and like watched my health, and I was like, fuck, I'm low as shit. He didn't call out my name. I'm gonna go stand in this puddle. And I just stood there until my health was up, and I'm like, all right, I'm peacing out, guys. Like, thanks. And then I started healing again. You know.
I'm
Get your
even. What am I crew? Like, where am I supposed to be? Moon or
Square.
You're on square.
Okay. Okay.
So the strat is all the first miasmas are going to go to Moon. The new miasmas after those are going to go to Square.
And then they just switch back and forth.
Yep.
Yes.
I mean, in all fairness, this is the strat Liquid was trying to get us to do.
This is the updated strat a lot of prog guilds were using later in the, or I guess even right now. Though the limit strat is definitely was used a lot until people discovered this. The limit strat pisses me the fuck off though, because and you know to each
I
their
don't,
own.
I
The
don't like
strat's good.
If when you're watching Limit's guild guide, don't listen to what exactly how he's positioning everything. Watch what they're physically doing in the background gameplay.
Yes,
They're
sir.
literally, there's no markers, there's no nothing. They're literally just standing there using their brain and like just hopping
21
down.
players also. So, or they have like Max is a 21st. He's not playing. He's literally just sitting there watching everybody else play, telling them exactly what to do, and so that makes it way easier. All right, I guess we'll ready check. Red Rubio dubstep.
I'm sorry. I'm fucking baked. I just keep getting distracted.
I just smoked the roach doobie. I'm baked too. Let's do this, hon.
5, 4,
I'm not as baked as I
Right.
should.
Right, same, honestly.
Okay, we can all be off at the start.
Don't stack with that. You
Beam.
guys are gonna...
Ness.
You beams can
Rubio,
go anywhere.
All right, everybody, all in. Rubio. Okay, we're resetting in 4 seconds. We're all gonna go to square. When I say go in, I want you to go in for a second. Band. Okay, walk out. Band using immunity. Good job. Actually, you did that super quick. Ember, you're in first. Lil Zuki to follow through. You just walk straight through.
Get
Cool.
to
Lil
square.
Zuki, heal up. Walk off. Everybody off. We have 5 seconds left. We're going to Moon after this. Moon. Everybody off. Sham, go ahead and pop yourself to full. I want to have you offset early. Cool. After this, we're gonna have Josby walk in. Josby walk in. Everybody off. Ness. Crystal. You're gonna have to use immunities for this. You can get a heal fast enough. So it seems like we have people who are healing themselves a little too early. You can heal yourself with miasma, so I don't want to take that away from you. But don't go in when you're at 80% health, because you're actually going to be stealing health from other miasma players. So if all 4 of you guys are sitting in there, what's going to happen first is you're going to tick someone, and then you're going to heal. So
Can I ask a
you're
question?
going to kill
real
them
quick?
before they heal.
And I fucked up with Beam. I'm sorry. That was my
What's
fault.
the question?
All right, so
That
I'm
was
on
better. That was better.
Moon is my group, right? And miasma, all 4 are supposed to be out of both groups until it's called or until they notice, hey, I'm kind of low, right?
Yes.
Shouldn't all 4 be on the same side? Like there should not be 2 miasma on the moon and 2 miasma on square, correct?
No.
Correct.
Because we had stacks in the 30s because people were not going to the right markers, and that's what actually killed the majority of us. Was our stacks were just too high.
100%. We have to be super on top of that, and you guys need to make sure that you guys are walking to the correct group when I call it. We're swapping sides. If you reset people's stacks, you have essentially killed them. It is really important. Like, you can get 20 stack stats, okay. But when we're getting into the 30s, it's pretty much death.
Like I was.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You're keeping yourself alive pretty good, but it was a struggle.
And then for beams, I feel like the range should come in the middle, and then like maybe if you're melee, just like go to that side.
I was actually gonna ask Giggles. So if I have miasma and I get Beam on me, can I just go to the left of Moon there?
Anybody can go to the left of Moon.
Like,
There's
okay,
no
that's-
reason you can't go over there.
For some reason, I had in my head that I needed to go like straight back in between the markers, like in the middle. I don't know why.
If you're not standing
But-
on square or moon, every available spot is available for you to stand.
Okay. Yeah, I had it in my head for some reason and fucked up. So that first beam
If you
was
really want to, if you have beam, you guys can go up here, like in a fucking line. You guys can like all go up here with your 4 beams if you really want. Like you can literally go over there if you want. Like it
yeah,
doesn't
I was
matter.
just saying, like, I know I fucked that one up. So I just had it for some reason in my head that's I needed to take it up there for some reason.
Do you guys want to try an obvious? It's obviously going to cause us to wipe, but does everybody want to try, except for the healers, not pressing any buttons? Tanks taunt when you have to, stay alive as you have to. DPS, we're not doing anything but learning the mechanics this pull.
Go for
it. You don't have to focus on pressing your buttons. Okay, let's do a ready check. We're just staying alive as long as we can. If we can stay through the consume and everybody's alive, I can promise you guys can easily kill this.
And I just point out, we also do have people stacking expunges on each other. Can we please not do that?
1000%. Do not do that. That'll kill somebody, especially if you have miasma. And miasma people don't have to run out super far if you're afraid you're gonna die. And if you're running in, like, stack on somebody with miasma, kind of shit like that.
5, 4, 3,
Okay. We're all offset. Do not get on the marker.
Don't DPS. Do not DPS.
Maximus, I got the pull, bro. Just get on Moon next time, and I'll position them.
Hey, Dub.
Stop DPSing. Why am I seeing numbers go up?
Renob. Rhett. Nesson, go ahead, both of you. Dub. We're sitting in a little too long and it's killing people. Liquid. Okay, other side, other side. Other side. Oh, you're stuck. Okay, out. Rubio, you're gonna have to heal yourself. Sorry. Bear form or something. There's nobody with miasma alive.
Okay, so what I noticed was, so what I noticed is I ran right through it. So you called my name and I ran through it like I didn't stop running. What like Rhett and who else had it? The Druid healer and someone else ran into it and stood there. You don't want to run in and stand on those people. You just want to run right through them. You don't want to stop, because you're gonna kill them. You know, because we're running in one after another, so we're constantly giving them extra stacks, and we're just running in. We're just cycling in like a revolving door. You know.
Yeah, but if you're down to 27%.
That's why you're walking slow.
Okay. All right, let's go ahead and wipe it up. Yeah. So, rest of dudes, I'm certain you can learn, or you already know this. Trust the game. If you know what it's going to do when you do something, don't wait for it to do it. Play proactively. So, you know, as a wrestler dude, you put out your hots and you trust that it's going to heal somebody.
Correct.
Same thing with this. You're trusting that as you walk through, by the time you exit, you're at full health.
Yeah, because that's what I did. I just ran through it, and I was low. I was low as fuck. My screen was red. It was like, you are going to die. And I was like, nope.
If you are, no matter what health percentage you're at, there is 10 people on both markers. So at a minimum 9, or sorry, a minimum 8. If you just run straight through the marker, your health will go from like 10k to your max 40k.
It's super quick. That's why I never stop moving.
That's why I said you should take off the chat announcer, because that doesn't matter. Watch your actual physical health bar, because that chat announcer is only going to announce every tick, and it's not going to update your actual health as it goes. Watch your physical health bar.
We do have a disadvantage with this group a little bit. Our healer comp is not optimal. This is about damage reduction, and we have a lot of throughput healers.
No, it's fine. I have the legendary for disc.
Do whatever you want. Can you put out Spirit Shell for the first?
You just ask for it and you can have it.
What is that name of that damn ability? I play this game by visuals.
Or Desolate or the spread?
Desolate. If we can have the very first Spirit Shell out for Desolate, if you have a good Spirit Shell out for that, we don't even need to soak for the first ones.
You just tell me where to put it and when, and I'll do it.
I don't know how that works. Can you Spirit Shell the whole raid?
Yeah.
No.
I can Spirit Shell one of the two. The Moon or the X?
No, he's talking about Spirit Shell, not Barrier. Spirit Shell is the atonement to absorption effect.
So if you just put it on the people with miasma.
I need...
oh, here's something for healers if you guys want it. Miasma.
I need a tome for Spirit Shell.
A tomb or a codex, please. Thank you.
Or I can Hearth. It doesn't
Codex
matter.
is up. There's one right to your right there.
Okay, I'm an all PvP talent, so you're gonna have to give me like just a second.
Okay, can I get my odds to come stand on Star? All 10 of my odds.
World of Warcraft logs.
All 10 of my odds.
You're not gonna have me.
You're not an odd.
Okay.
Can I get Toke over here? I have Cap over here. Renobi, can you come over here?
I'm here.
Renobi, you're inside there. I'm sorry. Rhett, you're there. Giggles, you're. Wait, Giggles. I'm not worried about you, Giggles. Actually, I don't care. Rubio, can you? Are you in there?
Yep.
Cool. Lizzie, or whatever, the Warlock. Are you in the group over here? Okay, and then my 2 warriors, besides Josby. Cool. And then my other warlock, Ness. I have all 10 people here. If I have my asthma, I'm gonna mark myself. If I have my asthma, this is for everyone needs to focus and watch this. Alright? I marked the skull right now. If this is the odd group, I don't need everyone on, I just need odds. If this is the odd group and I'm a skull, if he calls my name, I'm going like this. That's literally all I'm doing, and you're gonna get full health. And he calls my name again, I'm full health. He calls my name again, I'm full health. You're not doing that. You're going straight through, and then you're going straight through, and then you're going straight through as he calls your name. That's the move. You're not chilling here and doing some DPS and then leaving. You're not going in here and like putting on a tent and a campfire. You're going straight through. Like that's how that works. For everyone needs to watch that. And then when he says the other marker, you're going straight through, and straight through.
Liquid, you're fucking messaging me shit about me. I hope you know that. And I don't play disc, I only PvP disc. So don't talk shit on me and whisper to me. It's fucking stupid.
What? What's going on? What's going on?
Then
Yo, Liquid's coming at me.
Then the second thing, if I am an even, right, and I'm even over here on my blue marker, and I get my asthma, but it's moon time, and I leave, I'm running through, and now we swap, I'm going back to my odd marker. You want to come back to your original marker.
Okay.
That is all.
Oh, it's almost.
Liquid. You're digging yourself a grave with this group, you know that, right?
I'll invite that dude back.
420! Woo! Sorry, people.
Whatever. Let me go ask Mills to come DPS. I'll go get an 8 of 10 for you guys. Where's he at? Mills fucking mage.
Also, I don't know if Liquid knows, but your talents are based off your spec alone. So when she's in Holy, they're set to Ray talents. When she swaps to disc, they're gonna be whatever her disc talents are.
I don't know what he was talking about. He sent me a whisper and was like, he said she's been in PvP spec this whole time, and I said, who? I only PvP in disc. I'm holy right now. And he said, I'm wondering why it took 20 pools for her to decide to switch. What does that mean?
It's gone. Let's keep moving forward, guys.
Whatever. Zooey's gonna come. Frosty K.
Yeah.
He's switching off Diablo.
He has AMZ, right?
Yeah.
Baller.
I'll call for it on consume.
I'm waiting for Zooey to message me back. He might like just stay and play Diablo. If anybody has a DPS, please don't like just wait for Zooey. If someone has an excellent DPS who wants to come. Guy's playing Unholy anyway, whatever.
Ember's already here, so I don't have anyone else.
don't know what you're talking about. I greatly enjoy Giggle's deep sensual breathing.
I have the fucking thing like shoved up next to my fucking nose. I was
I don't
really
hear.
sorry
I
about
didn't
that,
hear.
man.
I didn't hear a single of it. Like I never heard it once.
I heard every breath. It was glorious.
Yeah, call me out for it. I have the shitty ass mic that I hate using.
That's fine. Well, it's just because I turned you up because you were raid leading, so I was like, what the hell is that? Who's doing that? And I looked over and I'm like, oh, it's the guy I turned up.
Are you getting a blowjob underneath your desk there?
If only, man.
That's what I'm saying. If only.
Alright, can you still hear me good?
Yeah.
I have a mod mic wireless and I hate this microphone.
Oh, thank God, there's an anvil over here. I'm on
You
a
would think I'm
21%
like 200 pounds or 300 pounds with the way I breathe.
Yo, if you guys need an anvil or food or something, just say something.
No,
I'll drop it.
there was one over there. I
Yeah.
didn't realize I was on 21%.
Yeah, I dropped it just a minute ago.
I'm at 100. I'm good. I just need to replace that DPS. Cocky fucker.
Yeah.
Dude, our Frost DK, who like literally only plays PvP, only has a PvP spec, came in and fucking stomped on that guy. Like,
It doesn't matter if you come in here in PvP or raid spec, as long as you know what to do. with
as
your
long as
spec.
you're good, you know?
Yeah.
There's never a reason to smash on another person.
No.
Yeah, there is. You know, you trash cans fucking up these mechanics.
I'm
God
nice
damn.
and I'm pumping. Why would you come at me?
Well, nice.
use-
I don't know about all that.
Decent.
You
His mouth.
literally yelled at the guy immediately.
I mean,
His
but it
mouth
wasn't the
put bottom
first
down.
time. It wasn't the first time he tried to argue with Toke and Sham, like
That's so
both
stupid.
y'all, for like 5 minutes.
You didn't argue with me.
And
not one
then, and then,
bit.
you, and then you were the third strike, and then yeah, I just kicked him.
Are we waiting on something?
DPS.
Is what I'm about to do.
Well,
Pardon,
they're
London?
waiting.
Pardon, London? What were you
What
saying?
about Link? So my pillow is what I'm about to do.
Linkso
Say that-
is rating.
Okay, quiet, please. Sorry, London. What did you say?
I got you. I'll come up. Yeah.
Oh my god, I'm trying to hear what fucking London's trying to say, and you guys keep cutting her off. What did you say, London?
She's gonna go to bed. That's what she's saying. She's saying she's about to go lay her head on the pillow and go to bed.
Oh god, that guy from my guild said he'll come, but he asked me what our best pool was.
Tell him it'll be 0% when he joins.
Dude, Silly Dara's gonna be so angry. He's like, they're working on Heroic Stone Legion right now, or Mythic Stone Legion on their mains. I'm gonna tell him like 40%, I'm gonna lie.
But there isn't a breakup, so people shouldn't be leaving the desk anyways.
Here, I'll give him an achievement I'll give you an achievement to link him.
No, don't do that. He knows that I don't have it. He's in my guild.
What do you... Oh, anything. I remember how to do this.
Silly Dara does not want to come.
There, click it.
Thanks.
How did you finish that one?
Snoopy. Guys, we killed Sire, like,
Achievements
back in
are
January.
just links.
Oh, so you can edit the. Okay.
Yeah. Wonder if I can get it to. There you go.
Nerd.
We definitely need stricter rules and stricter timelines here.
Yeah.
and less chatter.
We'll talk about that after raid. That's why I asked for a little chit chat after.
I agreed. Mage needs some work. Mage needs to get the fuck off Arcane and play Frost. is what Mage needs to do, Luke. And I need you to convince him to do it.
Yo, Frost is what's up.
Can you do that for me, Luke?
I was telling him about playing fire.
No, fire is dead now. They completely fucking they killed fire in 9.1. Frost is where it's gonna be at.
But that's the one I like playing.
I used to like playing fire too. Even right now, Frost is pretty good.
Honestly, all the specs are good. The reason why fire is so good right now, arcane and fire would probably do the same damage.
If you play it right.
Yeah, you have to play it right, and it's going to be way harder to play arcane right because fire just provides you the opportunity with the mobility and the survivability.
Didn't you just say you only played 2 classes, which I know are a paladin and a druid? So why are you talking about mages?
Because I have a mage that I hate playing. I hate fire, to be honest. I can't do it. But I know I've played enough of the mage to know what should be it. But honestly, as long as you're not playing a survival hunter, I don't give a shit. And you put numbers out.
Shots fired.
Are you playing a survival hunter?
Ember is.
Yeah, Ember's a survival hunter. She's literally beautiful.
And you're pumping as a survival hunter too.
Yeah.
Good job.
Survival is fucking strong.
She pumped.
Mm-hmm.
Fucking that pump. Good job.
Keep it up, Ember.
I couldn't do it. I
want to make a
Frozen
survival
Orb
hunter.
is more damage over Slick Ice. Frozen Orb is way better.
Yeah, like for some reason the conventional knowledge at launch was that Slick Ice was better, so a bunch of people rolled it and it sucked.
I'm trying to make all the off specs.
Isn't Slick Ice is like Ice
It's
Lance,
only
isn't it?
during, it knocks 1.3 seconds off Frostbolt, only during Icy Veins.
Oh,
So
you
it's
want to
like,
make?
it's kind of fucking worthless.
That's very worthless because Icy Veins is what, 3-4 minute cooldown?
It's
Or is it
2.5,
a 5?
3 minutes.
Yeah, it's still too long to make that legendary work and worth it.
But it's just because of how much haste you get from Icy Veins as well, it actually ends up being less effective while Icy Veins is active. Because Icy Veins should knock your Frostbolt from like 1.5 to 1.32, and then the Slick Ice one will knock it down to 1.2, which is fucking stupid.
So the most common, I don't know shit about Frost Mage, so this is just me putting my 2 cents in from what I see, but the most commonly ran Mythic Legendary for Frost Mages is Freezing Winds.
Yeah, that's the one, that's the Frozen Orb one.
Yeah,
Frozen Orb causes Fingers of Frost every 2 seconds.
Which is the Ice Lance one, yeah.
The absolute best website for everything to know what build you should be running, subcreation.net.
Actually, it's World of Warcraft logs.
It pulls from logs. I use logs because I'm an over-analytical asshole, but if you want to make it simple, and for people that don't have an hour to sit through logs, subcreation.
Yeah, logs, they're like, reading a log is like better than reading a newspaper, you like wake up in the morning, you're like, what can I do better? Like, pull up some class logs, start looking at them.
Spent too much time doing that.
I take issue with this sub-creation tank tier list, though. Saying blood DKs
so-
or Fs in Nathria? Come on.
That's DPS wise.
Oh, yeah,
the
for damage,
tank, yeah, for DPS. DK, well, I mean, honestly, in my opinion, there's no real bad tank. It really depends on what your group needs. If you don't have a DK in your group, you definitely 1000% want a DK tank, and especially next tier. So they're changing how AMZ works to be built off of your health. And so if you, as a tank, have a shit ton of health and you put out an AMZ, you are better than any other DK out there. I don't think tanks in most of Mythic take a lot of damage, so you can pretty much play whatever tank you want. Yeah, I'll shut up. I just like sharing knowledge.
Liquid does too, but he does it in the wrong way.
I should probably play Frost on my mage. I've never tried it.
What fun.
I like healing way too much, man. Oh, if you want a total meme spec, play Venthyr Holy Paladin, but do not heal. Queue up his DPS and you should DPS.
You guys, I have a great idea because we're waiting. I mean, and you can take all your gear off too. I don't know. Maybe we shouldn't. We should practice it. We should practice it while we wait for a DPS, so we all have it perfect.
I agree. London, you agree? Sham? Giggles?
Oh yeah, no, I'm down. I was just... And for the record, I have no idea. That wasn't even a coherent sentence. I'm sorry, man.
I have no idea. I was just... Should we practice this?
Yeah, let's go ahead and practice it. It's 19 killable. I've seen it almost happen. I've never actually done it, but it's killable with 19. All right.
London, come in here. Let's go. Let's do this.
It's just practicing the soak so people like can get it right, the miasmas, so they're not.
Hell, we could even kill it too.
So don't run into the markers, guys. Don't run into the markers. Wait until you have miasma or not, so everyone can stay spread out. And then once you don't have the bad, go and stand on the marker.
I think there's a pattern to it too, and it might switch it up a little bit, but I'm pretty sure it almost always gives the same people miasma to start off with.
Really?
Are we attacking this time?
I've had it first every time so far.
If you want to.
Oh, that's
Focus
weird.
on doing mechanics 100% because we haven't got to a point where we're actually going to have a kill. So I kind of want us to get to a consume. So if you think you can do mechanics and DPS, go ahead. But if you are just want to learn, just go ahead and stop doing damage and just learn.
No.
So it looks
That's my jam right there.
I guess that's a pull. Go ahead. Okay, we're off.
Game out.
Rhett, Lizuki. Rhett first. Lizuki, go ahead. Awesome. Run through, run through. Rhett, you can walk back through. It looks like you got eat up by little Lizuki. Ness.
I got beamed.
Oh. Okay, we're going to the other side. Renault, Turtle. Bauer. Jeez, were you standing in somebody else's circle? Holy fuck, you got yeeted.
Yep.
Yeah, one of the circles was quite massive.
3, 2, 1.
Yeah, we don't have enough to do this. Go ahead and wipe it. Battle res someone or something.
Right?
Yeah.
It's gonna be a little hard with this many dead. We're not gonna be able to heal people up fast enough.
Yeah.
Once you have more than 4 dead, tanks start getting it. You can't really practice when a tank has it because it's not practical.
1000%.
2, 1.
Walk and stop in the group for a little bit and then keep going. I think would be better.
What I'd like to do is to slow walk, so I tap W through it.
Yeah,
stutter step.
Stutter step to it.
What?
What is going on?
What is up?
I keep forgetting I put myself in push to talk.
I guess we've tried a bunch of different strats tonight. I don't know.
We're going to talk about it tonight for sure.
Okay, cool.
We'll figure this out definitely. We'll
So
have
are we
everything ready for
starting
tomorrow.
fresh next week?
Yes.
Yeah, okay.
Are we having any more raid nights this week?
Tomorrow and Saturday.
Tomorrow and Saturday.
Our guild, we're not having any more dedicated because we have a lot that are not able to do any.
I will not be here tomorrow.
Yeah, I
That's-
won't be here tomorrow, Saturday either. I
That's
work.
what the sign up sheet is for. I did put it in your guys' Discord as well as mine.
Okay, thank you.
You can sign up. You can even sign up as optional, or you're attending or whatnot. And then all I have to do is, if you're going to attend, make the group, click the link to invite your name, and then all I have to do is copy and paste names, and then I can invite you all at once.
Cool. I'm gonna do that real
Or-
quick. Is that the hero lobby?
Yes, sir. Or Chamois in London can do the same thing. I mean, I did kill Chamois, so I'm gonna res him. Yeah, I'm going to talk to you about that also, London. I made the time for 8:30, so because I like being efficient and getting groups ready before we.
Put it after.
Oh, it's all there. Things can be adjusted.
Oh, I need to. I tried to log in.
Yeah, link your account to it because it'll read your characters. Then you can choose what characters.
Oh wait, I can just. Oh, I can just link my BattleNet. I
Yeah.
don't have to
Yes.
actually.
Yeah, fuck yeah, easy peasy.
Okay. Wait.
It's 100% safe, especially if you have a two-step authenticator on your phone.
Okay. So
There's no
hit
one-
join us and then.
Create account, link your account, BNet account to it, and then click on the link again. Sign up. And then everyone who signed up can get email notifications, so it's easy.
God, that
And it
helps
shows-
so much.
And it shows you in your time zone, I am pretty sure.
Okay, so register and then link.
It's just more organization, so people can see what's coming. Instead of typing it into a Google Sheet, you can just have them sign up.
No, it's brilliant, dude. I love it.
Click one button, and you're signed up. Rubio turned me on to it.
Yeah.
Dude,
we
and
use
all
that,
you. Oh,
for
sorry.
a community group for other stuff as well. It's pretty nice.
You can also give people you want assists, so they can also deal with the group. They can remove people they don't want in the group who have signed up. Say that Sham approved someone and I don't like them. We can talk about it and then we can remove them, etc. People can list as optional and tell us why they're optional. Be like, I'm gonna be half an hour late. I'll be on my way home at that time. Or me and my woman are busy in bed at that time. I'll log on after we're done.
Yeah, that was seriously so easy to like. That made it so simple.
Busy
Now I have
in bed, motherfucker.
busy in bed. Leave me alone.
Fuck Liquid. Honestly, I thought he was a cool dude, but after tonight, that was kind of childish of him.
Dude, that's not the first time.
Dude, he messaged me. He messaged me when we switched to this strat, and he was like, "They wouldn't listen to me. Like when we wanted to do this strat." I'm like, "No, bro. It's the way that you are like trying to talk. Like it's not about like what you're saying. It's about how you're saying it and how you're saying it to people and how it's gonna make them feel."
Exactly. Okay,
How
so
do-
Chamois AFK. Let's do this again. Come here. Let's go. Let's do it.
Yeah. Let's practice.
We gotta practice the miasma transitions.
You might have two healers not there anymore.
That's okay. That's
Yeah,
okay. I gotta practice
no.
disc. I have no idea what the
Oh.
fuck I'm doing as a disc priest.
Oh.
Honestly.
I might have got too
we're off.
close.
Everybody except for miasmas are stacked. Jaws we walk through, and then Spirit shell. We have 10 seconds left.
Trying. I don't know what it means to spirit shell.
I can explain to you in a couple.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Okay, we're going to the other side. Crystal. Crystalish.
Yeah.
You heal yourself, please. Don't. Oh, you're dead. Blossoms. Yeah, there's too many dead.
So that's the only thing that's fucking us up right now, is what I've been seeing. Is the miasma transition, which is fine. People haven't done this before. 'cause
I
of the
think it's
stat.
the running out with the miasmas and then having to drop orbs and then running back in. People are dying because they're not getting soaked. So maybe like assign a buddy.
People are overthinking it, I think, is what 95% of the issue is.
Honestly, a big part of it is that the folks who get miasma as we go into expunge, they don't have a safe way to get back with somebody else because everyone's scattered, and by the time they get back to their mark, there's nobody there for them to soak on.
1000%. If you want to make this way easier, and this is with every single boss, taking a disc priest and a two of the three, a disc priest, a shaman, or a paladin. If you can have 2 of those, you're pretty good. For a fight like this, I know that it's Dub's first time playing this, so there's honestly no expectation. Spirit Shell's coming out at the perfect time. But we just want to have pretty much all the people having Spirit Shell and through an ability like that, and so that when they get hit, there's no damage done. So you can, and I have no idea how to play disc.
Yeah, I mean, I'm doing it at the right time, and I'm trying to put my atonement on people and stuff. I mainly only disc PvP, but I understand how it's supposed to work in PvE. And if they want me to play disc for any fights, I will ask our 8 of 10 mythic disc priest in my guild how to fucking do it, and I'm sure he'll show me.
I want you to be on your warlock. That's what I want.
I know. I want to be on my warlock too.
Yeah, so basically with disc, you want to start your disc ramp like 8 seconds before whatever mechanic you're trying to mitigate.
Yeah, that's what I was doing. I was trying to just bubble everyone in that fucking group and then pop Spirit Shell and then Penance. And then, so my Spirit Shell Penance absorbs.
Are you, which covenant are you?
Oh, I'm not the right covenant. I'm fucking, Venthier all the way.
Actually, that is the right covenant for
Is
Spirit
it?
Shell.
Is it? That's awesome. Okay,
So you want to do Mind Games first. You basically want to cast your abilities in order. Schism, Mind Games, Penance, Mind Blast, and then just Smite.
Okay, yeah, well, yeah, that's pretty much what I'm doing. And then you don't want to forget Purge of the Wicked. I have that.
Yeah, but I was kind of under the impression that you would just be leaving that up anyway.
Yeah, I do that on pool.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, so let me put these on my bar.
I actually had to dip out. I've been in and out of Natharia for like 7 hours, so.
Yeah, I gotta go too.
Honestly, you guys did really good for the strat switch. This fight is a pain in the butt until you get it down. And once you get it down, the boss will fall over. So if you guys just keep up at it, it'll die.
Schism, Spirit Shell.
We just need to keep the same group that was here, keep coming back every day for the 3 days. Hopefully 3 days.
I'm out tomorrow.
I won't be able. Yeah, I'm out tomorrow.
We might change the time and day up then, or the days at least. We'll talk.
Yeah, I
about
won't be
the
here
days.
tomorrow either. I work Friday and Saturday nights.
If Shammy's already been doing it on Tuesdays, we might start doing it on Tuesdays on Reset or Wednesdays, but shit will be dealt with tonight, I think, so.
Are we gonna keep going or are we gonna call it here?
I don't know. That's up to